Time to say all your fucked up shit.
Meme lords are king, and Illuminati did 9/11 with a hologram. Just getting my own stuff set up. Alright, gents, are we ready?
You ready?
Yeah. Rolling.
We rolling. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, our intrepid team snuck into a cult creepy thing, summoned a bug spirit accidentally, murdered a bug spirit accidentally, punched a CEO in the dick so hard he died, and then stole all his stuff. Meanwhile, Hobo was flying around with a bunch of corpses or unconscious bodies,
Soon
like
to
a
be
magic
corpses.
carpet.
Soon to be corpses. I like that one better.
And yeah, and Mr. Hades has gone murder kill, and wants to, yeah, he's on kamikaze. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill like
so
everyone in Yamatetsu, and the judge is just kind of like, yeah, all right, I'll help.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool. We need a
5 out of
purge.
10 would do.
He's announcing his official crusade against Yamatetsu.
But Thomas, who is the bad guy in this situation, me or Yamatetsu?
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, would you judge me in the end? That would be a great finale.
I'm Judge might actually judge Dakon's character.
Yeah, that's fair enough, to be honest.
Yeah, because the only reason Judge hasn't killed him is because he's working with him and is redeeming himself in some form. But we'll see. It really depends on what Dakon's character wants to do. Judge will talk to him about it.
After this.
Yeah, after this.
So the night is pouring down with the rain as the Parisian, like the city of Paris, goes into full fucking lockdown. You've killed a cult of basically magical Illuminati people, and knight errant who are recently on the ground and have been trying to make a good impression that, yeah, we don't let terrorism happen, have been like, well, fuck. So cops are coming fast and surrounding you. The Yamatetsu HQ is 5 blocks away. However, somewhat counter to what is usually the case, if you were to flee to Yamatetsu, you would be safe from knight errant because they can't do shit on corporate grounds. You also have your teammate, Mr. Echo, who has stolen all of the unconscious bodies from the cult because you threw a neurostun grenade like Smarty Pants, and flew away to Parker, who was in the van and just kind of looked up, and I was like, oh, that's like 10 unconscious people. So Parker is driving away. Echo's currently almost dead because burning edge and all that kind of nonsense. So Hades and the judge, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we don't really have a vehicle, do we? I mean, I can't drive. Can you drive, Blue?
I mean, fucking...
It's on auto drive back to Yamatetsu.
Yeah.
Oh, were we able to actually get in the car?
Yeah,
we actually catch up to it. It's not driving too fast. It's sort of like in a cruise mode.
I'm at like 10 agi at the moment, so yeah.
I'm at 5, but I mean, I could run if need be.
Yeah, give me a running check.
You want me to do it, not Bob? Or
no, you're fine because you are
just like ridiculous.
You've got. Yeah. Sorry, just gotta do the dice rolling. Opposite of that. So wait, no.
2
is that-
successes.
2 successes. No, wait, that's not right.
No, you've got 5s in there. You've got like you that
3 successes.
Yeah, 3.
I count like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ah, because
5.
you put greater than 5.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
count 5 successes. What are you guys talking about?
So this would be my roll.
4, same
Yeah.
shit.
So
Same, yeah.
you're running, and yeah, you manage to like speed up to the limo, which is making its sort of autopilot way out there. Bluey, you're just going like speeding on Lawless as fast as you can, and you look into like the back of the car, and it's just like the dead
Body.
corpse ripped in half, just kind of sitting there with like an angry look in its face.
Yeah, he did get a fire sword in the chest when he died.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't smell too right.
Also, it looks like there has been a sword shoved into the dashboard.
Yup.
Hastily pulled out, and yeah, there's been a lot of damage to the internals of the car.
comment.
What you grabbed off of him was his PDA, his executive pass, which is a key card, and like a cred stick. He was carrying some money.
I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. I take the executive pass, and we didn't have much time to flick through the PDA while we're driving there, so
No.
I'll just kind of leave it.
It's only
I'll
like
put it on my
5
person.
blocks down the road, so
Yeah, no, we'd be there like instantly.
Yeah, so you slam the doors. Are you going to try and play it off as if you're the guy, or are you going to...
Shit. I've corporate. No, I don't have corporate etiquette, but I have normal etiquette, but I don't have
Well,
acting.
my records are on file. I don't know if that plays into things, but
Well, if
If
you
they see
get
your
one of
face.
you to hold the door closed, you might be able to get away. You might be able to get into the garage, but when you get out of the car, that might be a bit of an issue. And that's not even like including if he had a biomonitor that's gone off and says, "Oh, the CEO's dead."
yeah, like I think we just gotta fight our way through this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I don't have very good ranks in acting, so
So I've got 2 ranks in charisma, 4 ranks in logic right now because of psych, but whatever.
maybe I'll try it. I'll roll my 3 dice in acting. How's that sound?
Do it.
I'll sit in the back.
I'll pretend to be like the driver, just basically saying he's coming through, getting the
You
pass.
wear a suit of armor.
Yeah,
Like tinted windows.
I got
Okay,
0
okay.
successes.
So basically, you
Should have burnt an
you
edge.
drive up, and like the guards kind of go there. Sir, are you all right? And then Robert's like, yes. And it's like, who's this? His driver?
Sounds like I'm in plate mail. Like,
It sounds like you're in plate mail. Also, the fact that he has an autopilot driver. So like
whatever. I can't
the
pretend to be
security
him.
guard is
Not
just kind of
Bob.
like,
No, but I wanna go action hero right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like fucking kick open the door and like rip off the door with it and just fucking pin these guys against the wall with like using the door.
yeah, there's only like 2 security guards here, and they're
Yeah.
just sort of mole cops.
Yeah, I just wanna like crush them against the wall with the door.
Give me a strength check. Strength plus body.
You should have plenty of that right now.
Yeah, I've got like let's read. So that's 8 strength plus 5 body, 13 dice. All right, so that's 6 successes.
Okay, so with a Herculean, you rip off the already slightly unhinged door of the limousine. The guard looks at you, blinks twice as he sees what's happening. You hold the car door up as he like takes a pot shot at you and like just block it like a shield. throw it into his face so hard you hear like a bone snap, and then fling it like left and hit the other guy directly in the chest so hard
Rip.
he just crumples and goes, oh, because these guys weren't wearing armor. They were just sort of like wearing blue shirts.
Yeah. Dave and Jim, the security guys.
Yeah, they were just kind of, they were the door guys to make sure people don't sneak through without paying their ticket.
Yeah.
We then get out with like slow motion badassery.
Yeah. That all happened in slow motion.
Yeah, that all happened in slow motion.
Just killed Paul Blart Mall Cop. How do you feel?
Was he fat?
He was a bit on the chubby side.
I say that he should have gone on a diet, and then I leave.
Jesus Christ, the judge is ruthless.
No, but I say like die it.
Okay, you can
Fuck.
edge that.
Oh,
Okay,
as if
cool.
I don't get an edge. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you both get an edge.
I like how I'm just playing Maximum Blade now.
Maximum Blade Church Edition.
Church edition, what? Oh my god, that's horrible. He'd have fucking crosses for arms.
Oh god. Okay, so you get out of the car and you just sort of like meander, like. So the car park is in front of you. It's mostly empty. There's a few cars like parked in sort of areas of wage slaves hanging back late. It's not too full, and there's sort of an elevator to the lobby, and like a staircase to the lobby, off on the other side of the car park. At this point, you also become acutely aware of the fact that there are security cameras fucking everywhere that witness that act in like full HD from
No
like
care.
12 different angles.
Zero care.
So what do you guys do?
I rush towards like the
They put
fucking-
on their sunglasses and
The
Bad
elevator
Boy
door.
starts
Rush
playing.
to the elevator. I mean, they're probably go. We should probably like go through the elevator, like at fire escape, and climb up the stairs.
Yeah. It'd be faster, Bluey.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, we're faster than an elevator.
And it also means that they can't exactly track if we got like what floor we're gonna arrive to and shit. So
They also
normally
can't
they don't have
trap you
security
in the
cameras in
elevator.
exits. No, yeah.
Cool.
no, but
See-
like you know how you can see where the elevator's gonna come, like when you're standing on the floor. Well, never mind. Sorry.
So you're going to take the stairs up to the
Mhm.
lobby?
Yeah,
Go
the
through-
emergency exit stairs.
Yeah,
Cool.
true.
Bash down the door because they don't open that way.
Just fucking
Oh,
kick
yeah.
open the door. I don't
You
care.
kick open the because like you open an emergency exit door, it like automatically starts the alarm.
Mhm.
But like that's for like fire alarms, not
Yeah.
oh god, we're under enemy
Yeah.
fire.
No, I
alarms.
just slip in my mixtape and then like that's playing.
Play Firestarter
Okay.
Alright, so you like
or anything really.
dash up the fire escape sort of area, and you come out into the lobby. And the lobby is this really crisp, clean sort of building. The tiles are all in like triangular shapes. Everything looks angular and sharp. There's like a secretary just sort of sitting at his desk, which is sort of like on an angle. It sort of looks like this, but like triangularly. And that's like the chair, the computer. So it's sort of like that, but instead of brick, it's like triangles. And like there's even plants which look like they've gone through some gene modding to have very triangular sort of leaves. So it looks very, very precise, considered, and gives you the sense of these people know what they're doing.
Oh, feng shui.
Professionals. Yes. Not exactly feng shui, it's just sort of like they know how to interior decorate. The secretary sees you two just sort of like kick down the door, and then she screams, drops to the floor, and starts like yelping.
No, I don't even care to. I'm not gonna murder her or anything.
Yeah, I just basically say to her through my helmet in like a metallic tinge
Mhm.
that if she wishes to live, stay down, shut up, and don't call on any more alarms.
Yeah. Do we want
She sort of gulps as you say,
We don't,
"Don't
know
call
where
any
we're
more
going.
alarms."
We don't. Oh fuck! Yeah, she already has.
She totally already has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just accept that and move on. I'm not going to kill her.
I don't
You
even.
can
We
kill her
were
if you
like,
want.
no, I'm not going to. We're wandering aimlessly right now, aren't we? Like, we don't know where the fuck to go.
Oh
So
yeah,
sort
you
of
say that, and then I
draw.
just turn around to her, and then
Mhm.
she probably gobs again.
Yeah,
So
I just say,
there's a front desk. There's
we've gone upstairs, haven't we?
yeah. So these are the two sort of like there's two big doors and then like a window above them, and you guys have run out here, and then there's like a giant fucking
Maybe we should take
massive
her as a
amount of
hostage.
doors.
Yeah, I've already said that I was going to do that, or at least
Oh.
insinuated.
Okay,
I thought you. Yeah, I thought you were gonna fucking leave her. Yeah.
No, but then I said, "Oh, we need directions, do we?" And then I looked at her.
So we're gonna take her as hostage now.
I should also mention there is a triangular water feature there. It just looks very fancy and like angled.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Completely ignoring the beautiful water feature.
Yeah, like everything's right. Whatever.
told you
Fucking
to
smash it
well,
up.
I can put my shield down, I guess, and I can grab her with one hand and basically say, "You're going to take us around the place. Where did you want to go? I look to you."
I say wherever the most answers are for Project Hydra.
Do you I look at her. I'm assuming she doesn't know what Project Hydra
She
is.
has no idea what the fuck that means.
Take
We're
us
at the
to
research labs.
And as she like says that, you hear "freeze, scuzzbag!" and like 4 security guards from each door just kind of like
Led by
come out
Maximum
holding
Blade.
like pistols.
Mhm.
Roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Uh,
12 plus.
I got 13. So wait, no, I got
Nice.
23. 23.
Hades got 21. Cool. So the super cyber commandos react first as the more cops kind of point their guns at you, hoping to like take you down in a moment of glory and get like awesome like promotions.
How much are there?
There are 4. There's like 2 in each doorway. The secretary squeals and just drops like to the ground again.
All right, am I first?
Yep.
All right, seeing as my shield is on the floor, I drop her immediately to the floor for reaction, I'm assuming. Grab my sword in 2 hands and begin rushing towards and do a massive, like, sweeping blow with my sword. And I'm going to divide my melee attack against 2 people, the 2 more cops.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Remember, you can do this, kids.
Do it.
So the first... Oh, okay. First guy, I get 4. Second guy, I get 5.
Jesus.
That's going to be 9 damage AP minus 3.
So how many cops were there? 2 or 4?
4.
Rip.
So the first one just gets decapitated, like, and like you cut through his neck so fast that your blade is able to like slam into the next guy, doing how much damage was it? Like
9 AP minus 3.
plus 2 is 11. How? Yeah, no, he also goes basically down. You like slam into his like chest so hard that blood starts like all over your face and just covers you. You pull the blade back and he just sort of falls down, bleeding out.
Yep, cool.
Hades, what are you
I'm gonna
do?
follow. I'm gonna follow that example. So 10 plus 8, 18, 23. I've got 11 and 12. So I'm gonna. Bugger.
Oh yeah, the reach on your weapon too. That's something I always.
Oh wait, what's reach on this? I think it's
it gives them minus to dodge based on if
Yeah,
they have reach or not.
I've
I
got
think it's
reach
like
2.
2.
I've got
Yeah.
reach 2.
Because he's a claymore, I just have a
Oh
one-handed weapon.
god, this is not gonna go well for them.
Except for the. Okay.
Oh,
wait, the
one of
first
them's
guy.
a spry fucker.
But I
So
think
the
it's
first
given up
guy-
at this point.
So the first guy dies because, ow, and you like just bring it down in like this massive overhead smash into his skull, just cracking it. Like it doesn't cut his skull open, but you hit his helmet so hard you can feel his brain just like, and you twist your blade and try and take it like down to the next guy, but he just jumps back. And this is sort of in the point where like this guy, like you've acted so fast, his brain hasn't reacted to the fact that his comrades have died. So he's gonna go "Ah!" and try and shoot you as much as he can with his pistol.
Mm-hmm. Does reach play into this? Did I get bonuses to hit because I'm within melee range?
He's trying to shoot you. So
Okay.
yeah. So roll reaction plus intuition at a -1 because he's using a semi-auto burst.
Fuck.
Ooh, so he hits you, dealing. I should check that. He deals 8 plus 3, 11 stun damage, AP -1.
Alright, so fucking stun damage. This was what would down me. Hang on, so I'm just doing maths in my head.
Yeah, he just had a Browning Ultra Power.
Um,
Oh, it's such a good gun.
it's actually not, but I just like it because it's still based on the Browning design.
It's a beautiful gun.
So how much did he do?
He did 8 damage base plus 3 is 11 -1 AP. So
Okay,
11
he
damage.
did
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit! Did he hit you, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that the melee rules were like when you were within range, they got like minuses to shoot you or some
They
shit.
do.
But yeah, with reach.
Well, they get the standard -2. I don't think Rich has anything to do with it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like he that was just a lucky shot from him, and he's like flailing.
Alright,
Judge,
I'm up on 1 stun.
do you want to finish him off?
Man, I hope there's a med kit around.
Yeah, that's definitely like first aid kits around. Maybe
Slap
not in this
patches-
room, but yeah.
Slap patches would absolutely be like a standard in med kits as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Just be careful with those.
Alright, Judge.
That's my turn. All right,
Yep.
sweet. I'm gonna do something action movie, and I'm going to run, slide, grab my shield that was on the ground, and then peg it at the guy.
Oh, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, give me a
It's only throwing weapons, and I'm far worse at that.
yeah, give me a throwing weapons check.
Yeah, just like critical glitch and hit me in the head and
Do I
knock
get
me
any
out.
bonuses because it's an improvised weapon and not made for throwing in any way, shape, or form?
I will give you a -2 bonus, but you'll get a +2 to your strength
Sure.
because it's an improvised throwing weapon, but it's fucking hefty, so it's going to do a lot of damage when it hits you.
This fucking pussy doesn't even throw desks. What are you? Fucking scrappy
Frigates.
wannabe.
I mean, oh god, he's gonna fucking die. Yeah, no, okay. I'm not even gonna roll for it. Like the thing just hits him in the chest and goes and just goes down.
I kind of stagger a bit as my body's a bit shaken up and bruised, and I look at the secretary and I say, "Where's the closest med kit?"
The infirmary. It's down the hall to the left, and she points.
You walk
Through
in
that
front
door.
of us.
Okay. And she just kind of like, do you grab her or do you just?
Yeah, like, well, I walk out like, I pick her up and make her walk in front, and I have my sword like drawn behind, and like, if she tries to run, I'm just gonna impale her.
Cool.
I'd grab my shield and walk behind.
So you walk into the next sort of room, which is an even bigger sort of lobby. It sort of connects to like the front desk, and this place is got like security cameras everywhere. It's got the same angular sort of look, and it's got a very large ceiling. Like You can see balconies above you from the second and third floors on top of you. Because it's one of those buildings, and you can see there's like a railing in front of you where there's a floor below you with some stuff going around. You also notice that the guards have used this place as a fucking firing line and have taken up high positions with a lot of cover and are pointing guns at you.
I'm gonna immediately like grab my sword and put it around the chick's neck and look at them all. And
yep. To your left are some some fancy looking offices. One like the first door is like an office of like some guy wage slave.
Stun grenades left, by the way.
The one next to that one is another office, but the one on the very far left is an infirmary.
Oh, the very far left has an infirmary. Thomas has a stun grenade. That's right. I remember that.
I have a bunch of grenades.
To your immediate right are like just about a dozen different elevators. Some are express, some corporate executives only, some just regular stopping all station sort of elevators. It's sort of the main way the wage slaves get ferried to their day-to-day soul-crushing experience that is life.
Mm-hmm. This is a predicament though. I want to get to that infirmary.
Nothing's a predicament with grenades.
In front of you is a large and angular sort of staircase that leads up to the floor above you. So, because there needs to be stairs in a skyscraper. And to below you. There's lasers covering it with pale red beams and blinking LED lights.
I would love to make an intimidate check. I'm just thinking, how much situational bonuses am I getting?
You're gonna get a -5. Because you're on their turf, outgunned, outnumbered, and have no bargaining chips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do it or I'll shoot you!
I'll roll. What's your intimidate? My intimidate's not too bad.
Mine's like fucking. I don't have intimidate as a skill. I'll be rolling a 1 for an untrained skill.
Yeah, no, I'm better at it than you. Does this count as physical intimidation?
No, because you aren't physically intimidating them. You have a threat. You're trying to beat them in a fight of like will.
Alright. So are they all pointed at us at the moment, or are we in cover? Or are they
you're like in cover. I assume like Bluey walks out with the woman in front of her, so they haven't shot yet.
Yeah, how much of them are there? Sorry, I forget.
There are about 10 on the floor above you, and you're not sure what's happening. These are mole cops, though.
Yeah. Oh, true. But like, I'm on 1 stun. Like, I need to get up.
Like they have they said, "Oh shit, we revert to basic training, get the high ground, and then just make sure they can't get into the facility further than the front door."
Right, relying on Thomas's wit here.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to intimidate. But as I do, to help with the situation, I'm going to fucking pull out a hand grenade.
Yeah.
And then be like, bitches.
So Thomas, I just need to make sure which room you're in. Are you in the
I'm coming
front lobby? Or are you in the actual big room?
I'd be with Bluey, man.
Cool.
Yeah, where do I walk out? No, Bob, sorry.
Yeah, so you walk out into like the area.
Where did I, so I can visualize it?
Yeah, I'll just move this down and then add nice big sort of room. There's a nice big sort of floor there. Here are those offices I mentioned. There.
Okay, and the infirmary was to the far left, you said?
Yes, it is that room. You got staircases over here. And then you have like ranks upon ranks of like elevators.
Far out. Okay. And this is like the floor above us in the middle.
Yeah, that's sort of like the opening. It goes up and down. Up 2 spaces and down 1. It looked like you can hear commotion coming from down here.
Fuck. This is...
Yeah, it's also very clear that there's no cover in this sort of area except for this sort of railing, almost on purpose.
Yeah, basically I hold the grenade above my head, say to them, if you all wish to motherfucking die right now and, waste your life
Change
for
of
this
character.
shitty corporation, then you can do that if you want. We've gotten here. Knight Errant was here. Do you want to be there too?
All right, roll it for me.
Alright, cool. Am I still getting a -5?
Wow,
Okay.
with the
Even with
don't
the grenade?
yeah, with
There are-
like
yeah, there- it's a
I mean,
line.
it's a
situational bonuses.
Yeah,
it's-
okay, Bluey, situational bonus. You're on their turf, you're in their building they can lock down, and they have a row of guns. They outnumber 2 people.
Yeah, but
with-
does
with
Thomas's
guns.
grenade add change that?
It's your grenade is basically why you can intimidate in the first
Okay.
place.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, it would just shoot you.
Burning edge.
No, I'm not burning edge yet.
Fucking
Yeah, burning an edge here would not be the best
Yeah.
idea.
no.
I initial edged and I only got 2 successes.
Oh fuck.
Cool.
So that would be like a composure check versing that.
Yes.
Oh,
So you see,
Oh.
sort of see like them aiming at you and not shooting, and they're just kind of training their guns on them. And you also notice this like yelling in Japanese to one another.
okay, I can't speak that. I don't know that one.
No.
But they understood you.
Yeah.
So there we go.
I mean, most languages, most people understand the language of hand grenade.
mhm. Well, I want to start slowly making my way to the infirmatory. Like
As you start
so-
moving, they start screaming at you like "Freeze, scuzzball!"
Hmm.
I just scream back with the grenade.
Like, is that
Is this fucking
is that
worth it?
another?
We haven't
Yeah, is that
died. Look at
another?
our marks.
Take one more fragging step and we'll open fire. Like they're not shooting at you at the moment, but like
What you
Yeah,
call their bluff.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the bluff.
I just peg it at them.
Yeah, I fucked up.
All right, give me a throwing weapon check.
Oh man, please get more than 3.
This is frag, by the way, because
Yep.
they're not very armored. Are they armored at all?
They're wearing like armored vests.
All right, that's fine then. Yeah, give me a sec.
Aren't frags ridiculous, like plus AP or some shit?
Oh,
plus
direct
5 and
hit.
they do 18 damage. So it's a direct hit wherever I aimed. I aim for the part that does the most damage to the most people. I don't know what that is. But the
Yeah.
range on frags is huge. So I could actually, like, if there are...
Chunky salsa.
Yeah,
No chunky salsa. The room's too big, isn't it?
Yeah, the moment's way too big, so you piff it up and it sort of lands there and you hear grenade! And like you hear them like scattering away and like taking cover. You also notice that the doors behind you just slam shut with like
Mhm.
security fittings and like you're trapped in here now.
Yeah, either way, under that cover of the throw, I'm gonna literally start running like to the infirmatory with dragging the
you
woman with me.
are- Okay, give me a strength plus body check to just keep her under your control.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise you can make it to the infirmary really easy. So, Judge, what are you doing in the grenade throw? Yeah, she's under your, like she's not struggling.
I pull out my crossbow, start moving, and fire at anyone I can see.
Cool. Give me a few shots because there are a few people you can see.
Covering fire with the crossbow.
I mean, I'll
Reload.
be able to fire once before the thing explodes, but...
But they're all scattering. But there are a few other people on like
My actual plus to hit is because I haven't
That
actually used
area.
my crossbow yet. Because I forgot I had it.
awesome. It would look so fucking sick here though. Like you're just in a corporate facility and like thunk, 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 shooting people with like a crossbow where they've got like guns and shit.
6 hits on a guy, apparently.
Okay, so he gets pinned to a wall. Like one guy just jumps away from the frag and is like sprinting full bore, and you just get him right in the neck, and he pinned to a wall. And you get like a guy right next to him, so you go thunk thunk. So they are fucking scattering. This is good covering fire. Blue, it gives you enough time to like kick the infirmary door down, and there's like a nurse there just cowering under like a bed. But you see a med kit.
I look at the nurse and I say, slap patch me up. Like with my sword.
she sort of like shudders and then fumbles with the like level 6 med kit, pulling out like a slap patch rating 6, and then just goes here and like applies it very gently, but she's doing it like kind of slowly. So you're getting a bit tetchy. Do you like lash out at her or like scream it faster, or you just let her do her own thing?
I kind of say like hurry up and shit.
Also, can I have you roll me medicine?
Oh fuck my life, she's doing. So that's a logic, right?
Yes.
So I'm rolling 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Rip. This is where I die. Goodbye, Thomas.
See, I wouldn't have made her do it, dude. That was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know
Whatever.
why you did that.
I don't know what the
Slap
fuck I'm
patches,
doing.
you literally just rip them off and then put them on you
Honestly,
anywhere.
Meta knowledge wise, I don't even know like that stuff.
That's all right.
I don't know how to use
So
them.
she puts like a patch, and you're not like 100% sure of what different patches are, but she takes it off, and like, give me a judge intentions roll.
Is that charisma?
Charisma plus intuition.
Yeah. So it's alright actually. 8 dice.
Okay, so she's shuddering in fear and apprehension and terrified, but she may have an ulterior motive. However, you sort of come to this conclusion after she's patched you.
Yeah.
And you feel your arm go
Can
a bit
I-
numb.
Yeah, can I rip it off immediately?
You
though?
can.
Like, oh, but
But it
still,
will do 2 stun to you.
I'm down.
Yeah. Do you want to like shout as like a last thing?
Yeah, I scream out judge. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just kind of like go down, like hit the deck as the anesthetic gets to you. She used a tranquil patch
Mhm.
on you instead of a stun patch, hoping that you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, like
And-
I'm not gonna meta knowledge that shit
Yeah,
either.
no,
Like
it's
that's
totally.
it's completely fair that happened.
Yeah, because you've got like one of her like associates at a hostage situation. She doesn't want to be in that room, with you. So yeah, you scream out "Judge!" and like across the battlefield, like you're going funk, funk, funk. You're just pinning guys with like inhuman accuracy.
I
And
was
then you
moving
hear-
towards the door, so
Yeah, so you hear him scream, and then you just see like Hades collapse in front of this nurse, who's just looks up at you, and her eyes grow wide with even more fear. She realizes, oh, I fucked up.
yeah, I'm gonna move in the room as I see him go down.
Yep. What do you do?
Can I close the door?
Yes, you can. You should also know that
No.
like the
I'm assuming the grenade's gone off by now. Like that grenade.
Yeah.
yeah, the grenade's gone off,
freezes
and they're like
confused or
they're
whatever.
scattering.
Mhm.
So basically, the windows to this sort of area, like the walls are glass, but it's electronic glass. So you can hit a button and make it go misted over if you wanted to do it, which is currently what she had it on, because that's default security setting. Everything missed up.
I
so
keep that on.
Cool.
I move in there. I lock the door. Put something in front of it quickly. I make sure she's arm length while I do this.
Mhm.
And at this point, I point my blade at her, and I'm going to make an intimidate check before asking her to do something this time.
Yep.
And basically say to her that was really unwise. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will. You're going to get him
Okay.
up. Do you have any adrenaline? Or
Take
anything to
a
do that.
+5 to this roll.
It's funny because adrenaline, like drugs, just work better on me,
Yeah, well,
and like halving
don't
their
know.
negatives.
My character doesn't know anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm saying meta wise, but yeah.
5 successes.
So she sort of like, you've done this really quickly, so she kind of like looks quite sheepish, and then just pulls out like the antidote to the tranquilizer, like the stuff that makes it wear off, and like rubs it on the area where the slap patch was, removing the 2 stun that she did for free, as like an antidote patch. So you sort of like wake up, and then you really wake up when she hits you with a rating 6 stim patch. It feels like a shitload of adrenaline and just uppers have just pumped through your
Fuck,
system.
I'm so pumped right now.
Yeah, it's probably not doing good things with the kamikaze in your system. That's
What-
that's
How
probably going to
much
have
is,
some long-term effects.
Is it like rating 6? Like, is that just
Yeah,
6
rating
stun up?
6.
Or
Yeah,
so
but
yeah,
after this,
6
you're going to
stun.
take what, double in stun after an hour?
Or half?
it's-
It's going to be normal in stun because
So
of
you
my
take
narco.
rating plus 1 stun damage after it falls off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then half that because of narco.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
turned out the
Com-
drug is like super
combined
warrior.
with kamikaze, it's still going to fuck me.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
hmm
So in this room is like this woman has like hid herself here. However, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Okay.
You guys can also take the rating 6 med kit with you if you'd like. It's not like
I
bolted onto-
ask her for any more stim patches,
yeah, she like
and I'm looking for them as well.
yeah, she sort of like pulls some out of like a wall med kit and just hands them to you.
Yeah.
Damn, 6 hits on a perception check.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's pretty good.
So there is a ventilation shaft behind her like desk, which you could like kick her desk over to like the wall and then climb through. Even in your plate armor, it's like
I
one
was
of the
about to
bigger
say, is it
ones.
big enough for me? I'm not small.
Yeah.
It's like
Whoa.
Deus Ex big.
Effectively. Anyone who's played Mankind Divided can immediately guess where I fucking ripped this from.
I. By the way, check out my review on this website.
Where?
Yeah, no, I immediately go, well, there's no point in going up there. Let's scatter
Cool.
You want us to scatter?
through the vent.
Oh, I was gonna say I'd rather us stick together.
Cool. So give me a agility plus gymnastics test.
Oh, I can do that.
No, that's boring.
It's a tight squeeze, but you're still gonna like be able to get through it.
Oh, so
Yeah, same with you. So it's you feel like a microwave dinner. That's the word. No, fucking
TV dinner.
TV dinner. You feel like a TV dinner and like start crawling away through the vents.
all you'd hear is like the scraping of metal on metal. Just,
Are you gonna do anything to the nurse as you leave, or you're just gonna say stay put or kill you?
She's
Give
probably
the
got
god after
communications.
treatment,
Nah, we gotta.
puncture.
Well, I think we should knock them both out because they know where we're going and they can direct. But I mean, then
I-
again,
I look where she got those patches, the stun patches originally. I just fucking slap a few on her and leave.
Yep. No, she goes and goes like knocked out. So you guys sort of sneak your way through the facility, and you hear the boop boop boop. Intruder detected. Intruders detected. Sort of alarm going off.
Yeah.
And you also hear like hatches on walls being opened up, and hear the mechanical hiss of drones going in patrol routes. So, like, after about what feels like 5 minutes of crawling at a glacial place to like minimize noise, and because you're not the most like sort of lithe gentleman, you come out to this large sort of opening at the bottom of the elevator shaft. There's sort of like a grey sort of like concrete slab before like descending into this massive pit below, and a huge like emptiness of elevators above you. So here you've got some breathing room if you would like to make a first aid check.
Wait, what do we do? Why do we need to make first aid?
Oh, you've got a med kit. So if you want to like make a first aid check to get rid of some of your previous wounds, you totally can. At this point, it's-
have you had any injuries, Tom?
No.
I've got like 2 stun left over after those stun patches.
Do you have any physical?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
fine.
So yeah, you see like elevators coming down and up, and just there's one like 2 floors below you. If you want to go to that one, there's one on the floor above you, which you can probably climb up with a good enough gymnastics test. Yeah.
We'll get
I
to the
don't-
one above us.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go. Like, I feel like like lab facilities would be below, like the ground floor, even.
We need to get to like an executive elevator though.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
So can I get you guys to roll me a memory check?
Sure.
What's that?
I'm not good at that.
Logic plus willpower.
Willpower's 4 apparently. That's cool, I guess. 4 successes apparently.
So you know the ones on the very right are executive elevators.
Going to the right.
Yeah, do
Cool.
that.
These ones are a bit harder to get to. They're about like 3 floors up. So it'll take
we have to go there.
Yep. So you'll need to either get someone to call down an elevator or climb up.
I mean, I'm fine with climbing because I'm assuming gymnastics covers climbing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with climbing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Give me a roll.
Uh-huh.
I only got 2. I'll re-roll up.
Probably a good idea because you're gonna take a threshold higher to do it because plate armor.
So 5.
Yeah,
5
you easily. So basically, what you guys do is you jump onto the elevator sort of pulleys and wires things for another one, and just sort of like climb your way up, and then just jump onto the elevator of an executive. It sort of wobbles a bit, rather like terrifyingly. And the shaft on the door into the elevator is itself actually locked. So what would you like to do?
I guess we could try and pry it open with our swords.
Yeah, totally. You can just stab it. That destroys the locking mechanism, and you can just rip it open.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, so you jump in, and there's this really nice, cushy elevator. It's got like leather sort of lining. It's got like a nice, cool mirror on the other side. It's very flash. It's one of the elevators with 2 sort of doors on each end, so like you never know which way you're gonna open.
So is there floors below ground floor?
Yes. So inside the elevator, you see about 60 different buttons for like B1, B2, B3, B4, and then G and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 55. And
Cool.
there's a unmarked sort of key card slot below that. There's
Tom,
some
you had that card,
keys
didn't
and-
you?
Yeah, of course I did. I
Yep.
swiped the key card and I don't know, one of the quite low floors. I'm not sure.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you swipe the key card, and then a panel sort of like flicks open, and
Ooh.
2 more buttons appear. One with H and one which H2.
Hydra 2. Which one would you
Yeah,
like to go?
H. Let's just go to the first one. I'm hoping we can. Yeah.
Cool. So you, thank you.
Welcome to the hentai development.
It says, thank you for using Yamatetsu Solutions. We hope you have a good day, Mr. Blanc. And like you feel that sort of feeling in your stomachs when an express elevator starts doing express elevating, and so what do you guys want to do in the elevator? We've got about 12 seconds before
I'm gonna be like getting ready to dodge, or if there's a fire squad, shield up, sword.
I'm
I could
gonna,
probably
like-
crossbow another hand.
Can I activate Agile Defender without even dropping my initiative already? Like, how does that work? Taking a full defense or whatever.
you can only do it in combat.
Oh, can I? Okay.
You can take cover though, because
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
Cool. So you take cover on the side of the elevator. Is the judge taking cover on the side of the elevator, or just getting
Like
ready
take
to
cover,
charge?
shield out kind of thing with crossbow at the ready. Actually, maybe
Cool.
a grenade. Maybe a grenade. We'll get the grenade at the ready.
I go
We'll
into
get a
cover
fast grenade.
behind my grenade.
Oh yeah, Bluey, did you want a grenade? Because I got like 3 of each.
Sure, give me one of whatever you. I don't care.
I'll give you a stun because that's a good thing to open up with.
Yeah,
Cool.
fair enough.
So it goes ding, and like goes to the doors. You can hit the button to not open the doors automatically if you would like.
But we're already ready. Like the door's
I-
gonna open.
Yeah,
I do
that's up to
that
you.
so I can just listen in first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So you, and it says they've arrived, and you hear like 5 guns start cocking and like pointing at the door.
I want to make a perception check so I can accurately gauge where they are, so I can try to blind fire better. I don't know.
Yeah, go for it.
Because we could open it, then roll the
Yeah,
grenades in
I'll
without
do
looking. We can take a -6. I don't know what your
6
rolls are like,
plus I'm rolling 14 for perception.
How many minuses would we get for the door? Or are you just making the threshold higher?
Just making the threshold higher. Also, you hear one of them say, the second that door opens, I want you to blast anyone inside that hell.
Hmm.
Cool. So you, from that like moment, you sort of like, okay, they're about 4 meters back, probably taking cover behind something. So hoofing it just gently over, like a gentle lob, will be able to get them all.
I would also like to cook it a little bit so that it gets it immediately. So we'll cook, open, lob up.
Yeah, I
so it,
guess
like,
we'll
explodes
double
above
up.
their heads.
So like we could even like manually open the doors just a little bit, just enough to throw the door, throw the grenade, and then
well,
like
it's
then
best
let
to do it with the
automatically-
button because then because they're gonna fire like their automatic fire, right?
Yeah, no, but what happens with the elevator doors is like when you push it with the button, they open up all the way. But when you open up a little bit, it then recloses.
That is
Oh
true.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So you want to just like hit the button and hit the button again?
Oh, I
Like-
mean, if that works, it's
Yeah,
just
totally.
as well. Yeah, we could do
Alright, yeah,
that
cool.
as well. So it's a
So
throwing.
you cook and then
So
beep, beep, beep,
we're
beep.
gonna -6, don't we?
Yes, because you are blind firing.
Whoa.
But-
What?
Yeah.
For this, I'll make it a -5 because you've got that perception check.
I'm gonna guess initial edge. Fuck.
Oh, that was almost a glitch.
It's not a glitch for me.
That's not a glitch.
Yeah, I know.
It's
it was
just not
almost
hit.
a glitch.
Yeah.
6.
That was almost a crit glitch.
Oh god, is 8 backwards? Oh, if 8's backwards,
Oh,
it's gonna
no.
be fucked.
No, not backwards.
Oh no, I have to double check if that's backwards. It's kind of really important. Oh, you'd be fucked.
That means it just gets dropped at our feet.
Oh, you're in an elevator. That's like the worst place to get a grenade on you.
Roll for where it goes, man. The D8. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's D8 or is
no,
it
it's
D6?
D6.
It's D6.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
one
so
is-
fucking lucky.
What did we get?
It's slightly to the left, but Bluey's
Oh,
grenade.
That's fine.
2d6.
As long as it's not behind.
Oh, Bluey, I have bad news.
That's behind.
No, it's to the left.
either
Holy
way.
shit. Okay, so
And we
Well,
can't do
depends
anything
how
about
far. By the way, stun grenades have a range of 10 meters, and it's unbiased, and it doesn't get weaker, so they still get hit, direct hit.
Yeah.
and we won't get hit.
it's still a
because we
direct
closed the
hit.
door.
I oh, so they've done.
Does that mean
fucking
it still comes out the door though? Like it's still out the door?
Yeah.
I'm
It still
assuming?
goes out. the
Yeah,
door.
it's where it lands from them, as long as it's physically possible. So it might
Oh,
hit
thank
something
God.
before it gets like 8 meters, because this room, unless it's very large, it could
Yeah,
be a
it's still gonna
corridor,
hit
just
everyone
like,
in
But like, doesn't that mean the elevator door closes as soon as we throw them?
And then you'll
so
be
we-
blocking
Oh.
the sound waves.
That's so fucking. Oh my God! I almost. Oh.
Yeah,
the
if
only
you
problem
block it up,
is if it landed
it would-
backwards. If
and
it
then the
doesn't
door
land backwards, it's
closes.
fine.
Okay, I see what they've done. Like 7, 6, and 8, the most like often rolled on a 2d6, scatters away but slightly to the left and right. While 2 and 12, you need double 1s or double 6s, and then it lands behind you, which makes sense. All right, so standard grenade, so 1d6 minus hits. D6. 4 meter. So that was 3 meters and 1 meter. Yeah, no. So you still hear the and like the ringing of people's ears and like people just going down. Was that frags or 2 stun grenades?
Stun. I had a stun.
10 damage AP -5.
2 stuns. Yeah.
2 stuns. Cool. All right. What do you want to do?
And then
Oh,
we open
actually-
the door as soon as we hear the bang and run in.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, you hear the bang. Are you doing it the second you hear the bang, or are you going to wait a bit?
we're gonna wait till the second 2 bangs go off, and then we go.
Yeah.
We're
Bang.
gonna run
Bang.
in when
Because-
the other one has to go.
Bullets start flying the second the elevator doors open, and like you see holes just like puncturing through the metal and like going blasting. Like you can see light shining through, and then you hear the bing bing, and a lot of the guns stop,
But there's still a few.
but there's still one just going.
Alright.
Oh no, the sergeant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get
No,
behind
and then you
Thomas.
hear,
and- yeah.
Then you hear it go.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Beep, beep.
Mhm.
Can we roll initiative?
Yes, you can.
All right. Well, I'm getting behind Thomas and using like I want that shield.
Yeah, I don't know how that works in rules, but yeah,
Yeah. Oh, so what's that? That's 12.
I've got 26.
What's that? That's 12. I've got 20.
$21, 26, and at 209 got 20. Cool. So the judge, do you want to open the door or?
We already did, didn't we?
Yeah, cool. So you open the door and you poke your head out and you see this steel links with this massive fucking like heavy machine gun on the top of it, just sort of like beep 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 beep, beep, beep as like you poke your head out.
Okay, so it's not doing covering fire.
No, it was covering fire, but then it like no targets detected, so it stopped, so it could conserve ammunition.
All right, I just run out, shield up, straight at it. Don't care. Like no hesitation. Wouldn't even poke the head out. Like I'm
Cool.
just going for it. Don't give a fuck.
Rip.
Give me that roll, son.
What am I rolling?
Stabbing it.
Oh yeah, it's not going to shoot me in response.
Yeah.
or
Was it
anything.
holding
Okay,
an
I thought it
action
was.
or?
No. It'll.
Oh, it's a dumb
shoot you.
robot.
It is a dumb robot.
Okay,
It's
I really
alright.
thought it was holding an action. Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. No, he doesn't look so cool.
No. What? You got to be kidding me. 25 dice, 4 successes. That's cool.
Welcome to my
That's
fucking
great.
world.
Let me just double check how
how a robot can
smart this
dodge.
fucking robot is.
I'm just out of principle re-rolling this shit.
Fair enough. No, that.
I got an extra edge anyway. Okay, so I got 11 hits instead, so my accuracy would make that down to 9.
Mm.
Okay, roll me
You
your
would've- you
your
would've hit.
stabbing.
I stabbed already, so
Oh
you
yeah,
got-
how much damage are you doing? Shit.
so that's
So
gonna
he's
be
got
9,
6.
and I got 6. That's his guess, so it's 15 damage. AP minus 3.
15 damage, AP minus 3, so its armor goes down to 9. So that's good for you, because otherwise it would just ignore it.
Hardened armor.
Vehicle armor. They ignore
Oh.
hits under their armor. So
Okay.
you have to do 12 or better to.
Yeah, because they're immune to
hard-
stun. That's why.
and just they're immune to stun anyway, so flashbangs don't do much.
They do
So
nothing.
that's 12 plus 6 body minus 3. Yeah, no, you shear the thing in two, and it fucking just goes shooting down, and like you cut the gun on top of it in half as it like starts to shoot server. So it's just kind of like ejecting bullets out the side now.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's happened. And as you take note of your surroundings, you begin to see like it's opened into this very large sort of laboratory. And this is the time in Shadowrun where cloning wasn't as big of a thing. So you just see a bunch of fetuses and half-formed like babies and then like children
Delicious.
sort of floating in these green viscous tubes all along there. Like they're kind of big, and that you see a few fully formed adults. They all look the same, as they look like Marie Dupin at different stages of her life. Like you can see one's a teenager, you can see one's like 20, one's like 3,
Oh,
one's like an embryo.
now that got
Ross-
interesting.
Do comlinks have cameras on them?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna record this.
Cool. So you go,
Yeah.
and you also notice that there is this big central computer with this large, like monitors all over the place, just like data streaming alongside it, like it's the Matrix. And like all the tubes are connected to this computer, at least in this room.
Okay, well, I get out the access pass and I walk forward towards it, being careful of any drones or anything around the place.
It looks like the drone in this area was taken down. Yeah, so you walk up to this computer and it goes, bing! Welcome, Mr. Blank. Accessing terminal. Ching! And it sort of like opens up a computer desktop. What would you like to do? And on the desktop, it says research logs, operational log, like operational status, and it just gives a number of different like tube numbers and like designations.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is try to find out about Bluey because that's why we're here.
Yeah, like
I'd let Bluey take the helm if he wants it. If he wants to look, I just give
yeah.
it to him.
I want to look at it. I mean, do I need to roll computer checks or?
No, it's just sort of like 3 big folders there. One's called research logs, one's called operational status, and like one like then there are just a bunch of like tubes like connected to it. Like this is tube A1B.
Yeah,
Click on here for more data about that.
I want to go into research logs.
So there are 5 main research logs and like 15 that are corrupted. The earliest dated one is about 20 years ago.
Oh, I guess I start from the earliest.
Yep. So it opens into this young sort of scientist guy with a he's grinning and he's got a champagne glass in his hand and there's like a party of scientists going back in there, and sort of from this central computer's viewpoint, like a webcam.
Mhm.
And there's no the tubes there aren't full, and there's no actual tubes. Like they're actually still getting installed.
Okay.
And this guy's going, January 21st, 2032. Yamatetsu's hired us all to start on their new Project Hydra. This is some groundbreaking stuff. We're going to be figuring out, we're at the forefront of cloning technology. No other corporation is funding this sort of research. I feel so lucky to be a part of this. We're going to change the world for the better for this. I can't wait to get started. And then like you just hear him talk about a bunch of technological mumbo jumbo.
Boring.
Yeah, so you can skip that and then go
Yeah.
beep beep beep. The next log is about 5 years later.
Yep, looking at it, like I'm probably like wasting all that time while the police are coming here and we're gonna die, but I don't care.
No, that's fine.
This is research log. I'm head of research, Dr. Rogers. The gene splicing process requires more variation. Corporate has told us that we need to alter the original sort of documents so that we can help find a new project, Project Hades. This is different to Project Hydra. It's providing us with different genders, different variations, new types of specimens to unlock. The DNA remains the same, though we're unlocking different parts of it. We're unlocking components of the human form, figuring out what makes us tick. And if my research is correct, we may be able to find the awakening gene. See, scientists haven't been able to hide or hair of what makes a mage, but our research, so we've got so much awakened DNA in this. We've got to find it sometime. So we're on the forefront. We're on the bleeding razor's edge of scientific discovery. I'm kind of shaking to figure out about this. Roger's out. Beep 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 beep. Next log is about 5 years after that, so 5 years ago. Yep. So it's Rogers again. He's looking older, much more haggard. It's like corporate's up my ass, telling we need to fragging add more bioware and experimental prosthetics to these people. This is insane. What are we doing here? I guess we can do this, but our research has been altered. We're not making we're not focusing on finding the awakened genes. We're just making stronger people. I keep telling corporate this is not the way we need to go. If we can find the awakened gene and we can figure out some way to make everybody magical, we'd make trillions of Nuian. We'd change the world. But no, they just keep trying to force us onto this new bottom line, more effective like drugs, more effective system at handling synthetic compounds, increased musculature. It doesn't make sense. And then the next log is, oh my God, he's building an army of living weapons. Oh God, how could I have been so blind? How could I have helped him? They're going to use the cradle to directly control them, like puppets, dangerous, psychopathic puppets. I have to pull the plug. I can't let these people do this. And like Roger's face looks very similar. Bluey, you actually like blink and like you have a flashback of seeing him through this viscous sort of green liquid talking to another man, just like about something like the Hades project.
Whoa. Damn. Yeah.
So then you find the last uncorrupted file. It's not titled, it's not dated. So you play that and like you hear boop, 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 containment breach as like the things going on, and like you see the Rogers is furiously typing away at here, and like he looks up and says, God, it's recording, frag me. And like you see all the sort of like liquid in these tubes just sort of drain away, and people looking not exactly like you but quite similar, as if they were brothers or sisters to you, just sort of like get dumped out of these. That half of them are just kind of like in shock after being like forced to use their limbs for the first time ever, and like they just sort of like stumble around like baby animals, and then like a corporate SWAT team just comes down and says, secure the area, make sure none of them get out alive. And you hear just and you actually see like one of them just shoots Rogers in the back, and he just goes ah, and blood splatters all over the screen. And roll me a perception check.
Ooh. A perception in the past.
Mm-hmm. Also to just see like it's a small thing happening on the screen.
I'm watching it as well. I guess I'll roll unless he succeeded.
He succeeded. So you see
I won't bother.
yourself in this, and sneaking away from guards, like completely naked. One of them says, "I've got one." He just gets like a fist to the throat before he can finish his sentence. No one turns around. You break his neck, drag him off, take his clothes, and walk out. Yeah, and just leave. And then you kind of like, oh yeah, I remember that day.
Oh yeah, that was last Thursday.
That was kind of fucked.
Whoa. Yeah, nah.
And then, like,
That's my
not
birthday.
like, yeah, it is kind of. It's your tube day, and yeah, there's all the logs which are uncorrupted.
I mean, I don't know much about computers enough to like copy all of them over, because maybe hacker friends could read the uncorrupted files, but don't have time for that.
Yeah, I mean, we could copy over like all the text files and things, but we couldn't copy over anything complicated because
Yeah, so
we don't have infinite size on our fucking shit. So
fucking what's the
I doubt we could.
Probably not from a black site not connected to the internet.
No. So what other files was there? Sorry, there was that one.
So
and
there
then
was a system like analysis scan, and then just every single tube has its own like program it can run.
I wanted to start killing all of them.
I want maybe the last one can give us information or something. I don't know.
So if you want a system scan, you see like everything's running normal, all life support signs are normal, everything's going like this, good electricity. You see there's a security breach on levels above you, SWAT teams like defense teams get into position and make sure no one breaches. And you see that the drone is not optimized, and you also see that all the biomonitors connecting to the the system are currently unconscious, dead, unconscious.
Oh. All right, so no, that would have been really cool if one of them was conscious, and it would be like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what my character says. It's kind of
We need to kill all the
bewildering.
Dubonk clones, don't we?
Yeah, so you can start running, like opening a file, and then you can say terminate tube, yes, no, and if you press yes, it says, are you sure? Yes.
But
and then you just-
yeah, I look at Judge and I say, but this could have been me.
Yeah, but they're clones used for a puppet. Unless, of course, you want to try to retrain them, but
But I'm
most
not a
of these
puppet.
aren't. Yeah, but you had to develop a lot. This is our mission. Sadly, I've already made. I mean, we could let them free if you want.
Well, some of these won't live much longer. They're not even
oh no,
developed.
like a lot of these are
But-
just like 10-year-olds, or no, I mean
Yeah,
2-year-olds
not
who can't like
half
breathe.
These, yeah, half of these aren't even developed. But like, look at that one. I think there's like, what was it, like one that looks like she was pretty fully developed.
Yeah, there's like one which looks like she's 20.
Can we
No.
look at the file for these clones? What's it say about them?
So if you look at the file, it goes life signs good, and it
No,
gives
no,
you a
I
bunch.
mean for the Dubonk clones. I want to know about them. Can I find that?
Oh yeah.
I don't care about a life science.
So you get like a bunch of like DNA jargon and like all this kind of research stuff, and you get the date that the embryo was started and all this kind of stuff.
I want a synopsis for the project. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, synopsis of the project. So the loads it. So Project Hydra is a system of creating clones who are then introduced to a biosaddle kind of thing, which allows a linked user to control them remotely from anywhere on the world, as if they were a drone in hot sim. The drones, the clones lose all sense of like they're basically brain dead, and when the implant is given to them at the later stage of their development, they begin to like it basically wipes their brain functions and makes them just like a meat puppet. And it says that the cradle has been given to two, like at the moment in this room, which are the 20-year-old one and like another sort of adult one. So the teenage
So they're all
one
brain dead
and the
anyway.
children one aren't, but like shrug.
So they're brain dead, right?
So the fully grown ones are brain dead. The ones still in development or going through adolescence are not, because they don't want to fuck with the brain chemistry before they're fully formed, because that could mess up the cloning process.
If you wish to save them, we could save the ones in adolescence. Because the ones that are too young haven't formed, but the ones in adolescence are livable, or at least I try to see if they are. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
But at least they haven't been brainwashed or can't be controlled yet. So we could really release them and not just kill them. I tell them, but the other ones that are cradled, we have to kill. I try to find like, where is this cradle? I try to look it up to see where the location of these cradles are.
Remember, there's a
So
second
the
floor. for
location
this
of the
as well.
cradle is like it's an implant in the base of like the neck on like the top of the spine that controls the central nervous system.
I'm
And
talking
Bluey,
about the other side. Like, how do you
Okay.
control them? Where is that located? Does it
the
say?
cradle is controlled by it's controlled by, and it says redacted, and then says at floor H2.
All right, H2 it is.
Bluey, you also get like this weird itching sensation like at the top of your neck, like a not as if it was implanted in you, but like sort of like a ghost limb kind of thing.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that. Yeah.
oh god, that could
Yeah.
have been inside me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I look to Bluey and say, we can open up all the tubes. It doesn't look like they'll be under their control, apart from the ones that are already cradled. We'll kill them.
I like right now. My character is really conflicted about everything, but he also knows that time is of the essence. And in a rash decision, I say, "Fine, just free them."
I'm going to kill the ones that are already cradled, and
Cool.
then I'm going to release the clones.
Yeah, like
So you're gonna go beep, 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 and like just open it up, and then just go basically open all, which was the exact same code that was like Rogers gave. So and like you start saying beep, 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 a klaxon starts sounding because you're not really supposed to do that. And like you see the ones like in development just basically die the second the amniotic fluid stuff disappears from the pod. While the ones which can sort of move just kind of like stumble out and then just kind of flop around because they've never used their muscles.
yeah.
At this point, my character turns away and says, "We need to get to H2 quickly. The ones that can survive can survive."
Okay.
But honestly, I don't care much about them because they don't even have a soul, and I just leave.
Yeah, that kind of resonates with me for a second, and then I follow.
Mhm.
All right, so we go to H2.
My character is visibly looking at you a little bit different, though, because he's now realized that your character literally doesn't have a soul,
Uh-huh.
or at least what he sees as a soul. You weren't
Yeah.
born of God. You were a man-made creation.
Not Bob is,
Yeah, sure.
I think.
Or if your character wishes to say anything to me in the meantime, we can do it now.
No, I mean, not my character. Is probably going to be completely silent about it.
Yeah, it's just really awkward as
I'm
we go
back.
into the elevator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, like my brother barged in the door and started screaming at me. I'm like, it's probably something you guys don't want to hear.
Fair enough. Yeah, get it on the stream.
Okay, so basically what happens is this like the unformed ones are just kind of like dead because they're not existing. And yeah, they're all just kind of flopping on the floor, just kind of steadily around, like they're blind. They're effectively newborn children at like various development cycles. And that's when you hear the elevator go ding.
Oh, yeah. Just draw the sword.
Immediately, like, pull up shield, sword out, and start moving towards the elevator in like a flanking kind of position, like as quick as fucking possible.
You could quite easily use stealth in this sort of area. Like, because there's a bunch of like
I want
like
to hide at the side of the doors, man. I want to fucking attack them when I get in there.
fair enough.
So we're
Okay, I like
rushing in.
this. So you like take cover like at the side of the doors, like near the
Well, it's
steel
not typically
links.
what he does, but that's what I'm doing.
No, I mean, I immediately kick into that
Yeah.
instinct of, yeah, I'm going to kill them.
Yep.
Hiding by the door.
So you go into this sort of like I'm in murder mode,
Each side.
and like, each side, and then you see like you hear them go bing. Think, what the frag happened here? As like he sees like everyone of like unconscious, and then you go check your corners.
I've already started attacking. I would
Oh,
have
yeah,
just
yeah.
immediately moved in. Don't give a shit.
Yeah, go for it.
Just
So-
immediately,
we'll
as soon as
roll
like, the
initiative.
door opens, I'm just gonna fucking roll in.
Roll initiative, but you'll get a free attack on. Like each of you will get a free attack because
Did I have activated my Fireblade first?
totally.
I've totally gotten the same initiative 3 times in a row. Yeah.
So I got 21.
Oh, Ed. Oh,
That is, huh? Well, Okay, Judge, you're up first.
Okay, so inside, like I've moved in. Who's there? What's going on?
So there's a squad of 6 corporate security, like loaded out for bear. This is a kill squad. They are trying to take you out as fast as possible, but you've come out of nowhere with a flaming sword, so you get a free attack, and then you can do another action immediately.
Because you're on top of initiative, yeah.
All right, I'd like to split my attack between. Should I go 3 or 2 people? How stupid should I go?
These guys are strong though. Like these guys
Alright,
are
I'll
better
go
than the
2
mall
people
cops.
then. All right, 7 against the first guy apparently.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I do have reach 1. I'm assuming they don't have any melee weapons out.
No, they have
4
assault
against the
rifles.
second. And I'm like in the elevator, so if they want to go fully automatic in an elevator with like with automatic rifles, it's up to them.
Yeah.
So, fuck, the second guy dodges.
Whoa.
So you stab the first guy for how much damage?
9 damage, AP minus 6, flame. So sets armor off, but it probably won't because the fire has to be higher than their base. Mind you, net
9
successes
damage
count
with
towards it.
4 net hits is 13 damage, AP minus 6. Oh, so he takes it like a fucking champ and like just hits him in the chest and like, ugh! While the next guy just like, as you like try and swing it around, like you were expecting to slice through the guy, so just slightly slower on this swing and he just manages to get under you. Now you get to do another attack.
So I
because-
came in with like a massive overhead pirouette style thing, and then I'm going to come in with a turn with a massive stab. Now knowing what these guys are truly like, and go for the full 25 on one person, which is the dude I already hit.
Yep, fair enough.
7 successes again.
Whew, Nelly. Whoops, that should not be 9, that should be 19. Yeah, so you plunge the flaming sword through his heart, killing him instantly, pulling it back out, and then just being judgy as fuck. Hades, you get the same deal. So you get a free attack, and then you get a free another action.
All right.
One guy does have a -1 to dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the dude that jumped back with the full 23. I've also got reach 2. And go. What's Highlander Claymore? Do one weapon focus increase accuracy?
No.
I do not
Damn.
believe so.
I think.
But I'm assuming your personal group because that
Yeah.
just
So
immediately
I've
gives
only got.
one
I've got
active.
7. Yeah, that goes to 7. Sadly, the accuracy on the Claymore is shit. Oh, okay.
Jesus, how much damage are you doing?
Well, base damage is fucking 13 AP minus 5.
Plus 6, because 6 net hits. So you're looking at 19
19.
damage?
Minus 5, yeah.
Oh, look, he's dead.
And
And you get another attack. That was a surprise round. Like, suddenly, like, just swords everywhere in melee. Like, shunk, 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 shunk.
same deal. 7 hits, sadly.
Woo!
So
Might
2
survive
net,
this.
yeah, 2 net successes. So that would be a total of 15 damage, AP minus 9.
Okay, so that one he actually survives. I was like, the sword just, like, slices into his chest. So you've killed 2 people
2.
so far.
2.
And heavily wounded 1, yes?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's,
So you just kinda like
not. I can't do any like agile shit. Can I? Like agile defender now?
You can if they attack you, yes.
Okay.
AP -10, you could, yeah.
I can't because it takes my full turn when I activate it on my turn.
Yeah, it's a
doesn't it?
complex action if you only want to do the AP -5 version.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Cool. So I'm gonna get rid of SWAT 1 and 2.
Yeah.
SWAT 3, on the other hand, raises his weapon and like he gets smashed to the ground. So basically, what he does is scream out in pain and start shooting in panic. Like these are a corporate hit squad. They're pretty fucking good at like suppressing panic. So you're crazy.
They're probably on like combat stims as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, can I have you make a reaction plus intuition check at a -9?
Which one? Both or me?
Just you, because like he's
Well,
shooting at the
I
guy.
ended-
He's basically.
Automatically fail. That reduces me down to 0.
Do you want to get your agility in there?
Oh yeah, true. Hey, I'll do that. I drop initiative by 10 and have 10 dice.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay, so you get hit with a blast from the past, and by past I mean a Yamaha Raiden.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a fuck ton.
Uh-huh.
Give me a second. So he is doing with explosive rounds, so 2 net hits, 13, 14. What's your armor rating at the moment?
18, just armor.
Okay, 14 stun minus
Ugh.
3 AP.
So yeah, I have 20 soak. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Okay, so that's 7
7
stun.
stun.
Oh, I'm so sick of taking stun damage. Yep.
Maybe you
I
should
wanna-
stop being so beefy.
Yeah, maybe if I take my helmet off in power game, I won't take stun damage.
Just get mad. I want you to hurt me.
I've seen people do that before.
I'm not gonna be that shit.
But yeah, like half of his bullets are just like flying around. He's a professional though. He took
Was that
shit
so?
load of
Was that a
bullets,
full?
like, negatives.
That was a full auto as well.
Full auto, yes. So
Yeah.
it's just like basically you stabbed him in the chest and pushed him to the ground. He's just pointed the gun at you and depressed the trigger as he goes, and like the explosive rounds hit into your chest and go. Poof, 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 poof. Your armor takes most of the blow, but fuck, that hurts.
Yeah, but like that looks pretty cool that I'm still standing.
Oh yeah, like. Wait, what's your physical limit?
Like 10 at the moment.
Okay, yeah, you're still standing after like taking a full barrage of bullets, and you just kind of look at the other corporate hit squad, who are going to act now. So one of them looks at the judge and
Don't go like
decides,
Mr. Dodge.
"Fuck that guy in particular." Pulling up his gun, aiming, and then taking shots at you, just fully auto because. Oh god, close range, fucking just double tap, triple tap. Just keep tapping.
I hope they shoot their friends.
Yeah.
Well, if he misses, he can hit his friend on the ground because he was in melee.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're in a fucking elevator fighting 6 dudes.
This
It's
would be-
pretty cramped in here. I'm surprised we
would
got
be-
full order. That's dangerous.
I know, right?
Like, yeah, they're like, oh, these
don't
guys
give a
are
fuck.
so panicked at the moment.
This would be like such a cool like movie shot right now.
Oh yeah, like this is what I've designed bit for. Like you
Uh-huh.
just come in, like stab, 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 and the guards are just going, "Oh god, they're everywhere!" Just like shooting at you and like trying to hit you.
All right, Tom, what's your dodge roll?
Oh yeah, I got a dodge. If he's doing AP -9, I get
Is that a full auto or a triple?
Yeah, it's doing a lot of-
I get 1 die and I have to succeed in a 6 only.
No, you can do on 5s too.
A critical glitch.
Oh, fuck.
Um, so I'm not going to say that does much like bad stuff to you. I'll just
Might make you fall
'cause-
over on the ground or
yeah.
something.
yeah. So you're taking a fuckload of damage. Holy shit!
Yeah, hopefully he can soak some of it. You're really tanky though. You have like 30 dice.
Yeah, I've got like 30 dice.
Yeah.
I'll
Is the
recalculate
accuracy
it
on
now.
this is 8? You're taking 19, depending on your armor, stun, or physical, with -3 to your AP.
It'd be stun.
Stun, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be still
Yeah.
be stun.
What's your total armor rating actually?
So 15 plus 18, plus the, so it'd be 24. So I would
Okay,
have
cool.
29, not 30. Yeah.
And
Oh, it's 'cause
Bluey,
of the
what was
shield.
what's your
Like I've got a shield.
yeah? What's your total rating for your armor again, Bluey?
With body,
Not with body, just armor.
18.
Okay, so you would have. How much damage did he do to you? 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have still been stunned. Yep, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is one off being physical. All right, I'm gonna roll those dice now. What am I doing? 29. Wait, AP minus 3, isn't it? So it'd be 26. 11. So I take 7 stun. Right, did he 18
Jesus.
or 19?
He did
18, I think.
18.
Okay, so yeah, 7 stun.
Like you just kind of like shrug off and like you put your shield up and like and like your arm hurts like a bitch because that is
They're explosive rounds. They'll
painful.
Fuck your arm up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
explosive. That's
um,
right. Isn't that like fuck?
SWAT number 4 pulls out a grenade, primes it, and throws it at his feet.
What? Oh, good. I thought it was
Red
fucking-
mist starts spraying.
Sorry.
He's just a crazy guy.
Jesus Christ.
I know. What are we up against?
Red mist just starts spraying
Yeah,
everywhere.
here we go.
I should also mention that they've got chem sealed sort of full
So do
body
we.
armor at the moment.
This is still the same shit we used.
Mhm.
We chem
They
sealed
don't know that.
Yeah,
I've
they're
got concealed
panicking.
armor, bro.
He throws that grenade and like red mist starts flying everywhere.
Mhm.
And then one of them unsheathes a fucking katana.
Yeah.
And, like
Here we go. We're fighting Ninja SWAT.
yeah, and just looks at you and then just says, "Whew." And like doesn't say that, but he makes that noise and sort of like holds up one of his hands and like does a whole come at me, bro, kind of like "Whew, fight me." And he readies an action.
Is that Tom against Tom?
Well, it's now the judge's turn.
Yeah.
The good dude that shot me is getting some pain. He's on the pain train.
Oh yeah,
Oh, unless the guy that shot Bluey, is he prone?
he is prone.
So he gets -2 to dodge. He doesn't have a weapon out?
He's got a gun out, but he's just like spraying it wildly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's still
I'm-
firing into
I'm
me.
gonna go for that guy. So he'll get -2 plus any. Has he taken damage?
He is taking a fuck a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die. I'm gonna split my dice against him and the guy that hit me. So I'm gonna go 15 against the guy that's wounded and 10 against the guy that hit me.
Yep, cool.
Wait, I'm taking pain modifiers. I'll go.
Wait, shouldn't it be 10 against the guy that's wounded and 15 against the guy that hit
I
you?
want to make sure I kill him.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take the pain modifiers on that guy, so it would be 13.
Cool.
4 successes on the guy that's prone.
Guy, that's what
Oh,
the
what is
fuck?
this?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
So the guy that's prone is apparently like
Does that
fucking great.
But
'cause
he
just
dodged.
rolls to the side.
that means he stopped his
dropping
tornado?
his gun.
Yep.
Yeah, dropping his gun and pulling out a vibro knife.
Yep.
3 against the other guy.
No,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is that a no?
That's a
sorry.
No,
direct hit. So
It's
how much
direct
damage
hit,
has he taken?
So that'd be 12 damage, AP -6. 5 damage, whatever that does.
Looks cool.
Yeah. And can melt armor, but their armor's too
Oh, that
Oh,
is
shit.
not the result we
Rip.
want to see.
That's
Rip.
dead.
So basically the guy who fully ordered into you, like you bring your sword down in this massive overhead, just like trying to cut this guy in two, but he dodges out of the way, drops his gun and pulls out a vibro knife. Then like moving on with the momentum, you just do like a pirouette and just fucking decapitate the guy next to him, who was like the guy who shot you. You smell the singed flesh. Actually, no, you don't. You have a chem seal.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
but
I don't wanna
his
see that
flesh
right
is singed and like blood splatters everywhere before it is cauterized.
now. Oh, could our sword hits be breaking their chem seal? That'd be cool.
Yeah. It could be.
It could be. Yeah, the guys you've hit. Yeah, definitely.
So if we
SWAT
take
number
physical, that'd be the same as us, though. Yeah.
SWAT number 3 pulls out his vibro knife, and does like this fucking gymnastic sort of roll, and gets behind you, Bluey, and then like goes for a fucking stab.
Well, good thing I'm in agile defense right now. So
hmm
So he goes after you with like this. He's way too agile
What-
to like.
what? Yeah, what is it again? It's agility plus what?
Intuition and reaction.
Do I get my gymnastics to it as well?
No,
Just
agile,
agility.
You get agility. Normally, it's just willpower. So
And I think I'm taking a -2 to this as well.
Yep, for any pain. So like he rolls and tries to stab you in the back, but you just kind of like twist and like grab his arm and like slam the knife arm into like the plaster wall, and you see his like knife go and just sort of cut through it, and he has to drop it.
Cool.
But that had sort of a thing. So 4 it should be 4 plus 6 because 5 is dead. 4 is going to just try and break away from combat.
Which one's the katana do?
So-
It's like
He's number 6. So 4 is going to try and break away from melee combat and just get out of this situation, which is shit.
how much is it to drop initiative to get them?
I believe it is 7.
5, 7.
5,
When
7.
I take my turn, does my initiative go down by 10, or is it the end of turn?
I believe when you take your turn, it goes down by 10.
Alright,
So
cool. So I can't do it.
I think you can, but you just don't get another pass.
Yeah, I'd try to get this guy because then he can fire in. Yeah, I'm just going to attempt to, like, from the momentum of killing the other dude, see him go. I'm going to overextend and try to get him.
Cool, go for it.
8 successes.
Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, how much damage are you doing?
15 fire, AP -6.
Ooh, so you slam him in the back with your flaming sword, and like he gets out okay, but like you slashed his back and he falls to the ground, does a roll, and just lands prone, dropping his gun. However, Mr. Ninja comes right at you, Mr. Hades, as
Sure.
you're distracted by the guy with the knife,
uh-huh.
and he goes.
Do I
and he's
get?
going
I
to
don't get
actually
a
attack
chance?
both of you.
Do I get a chance to dodge at all?
You totally do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll probably get hit, but honestly.
So he's going to slice at both of you, fucking up
Oh my
completely.
God!
So,
Thank God.
like, Hades, you dodge under the katana strike, but the judge, you blink and you almost miss it as like
Probably
he
catches it with his
slides
shield.
it into you.
Catches it
so,
with a shield or something. He's like, doom.
Or attempts to slide it in me.
Yeah.
I shall roll armor now. What's the
Definitely.
AP -3?
-3, and I got to check the strength of this thing because katana are fucked.
They're +3, I think.
Plus
+3.
3.
Because I have a katana.
Yeah, so-
Technically, I'm using a katana because it's just better. Oh, only 6.
Rip.
So
I'll
he's
go
doing
down.
10 damage -3 to you.
Oh shit. I'll have to use edge because I'll go down.
Yeah, and he's using the flat of the blade on like your head to like knock you out instead of like to pierce you
Yeah,
and stab you.
I take
Because
nothing.
katanas don't do shit. However, this is like full
Plate.
strong like strength armor, and he hits you like dung, and you like the katana blade just kind of like vibrates for a bit, and it gets a bit awkward.
This gets a
And
bit awkward.
re-roll initiative.
Sure. Okay, I've officially no edge now.
So it's like 14 because pain modifiers affect your initiative, don't they?
Yes.
I've got 26.
Damn, Hades, you slow.
Yeah, that wasn't a real good roll.
Okay, so knife boy and all that kind of stuff have been added. Judge, ninja, right in front of you. What do you want to do?
So ninja, another guy who's also engaged in melee with me. I'm probably just gonna go full ham on the ninja.
Cool.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
that's
I
a
put
plus
10.
10.
My bad.
Man,
So 13 successes.
Jesus.
wow.
Is that 13?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Wouldn't it be?
Three.
Why is it putting plus 10 then? I'm just
Count
gonna
them.
re-roll.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
count,
reroll.
sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6,
7.
7. So why is it saying 23?
Because you
That's
got
weird.
plus 10.
Plus 10 is in the greater than 5 bit too.
I don't even know. Whatever. You got whatever.
Yeah, I've got 7, I think. 1, 2,
I counted 7.
6, 7. It's 7, yeah.
Cool. So 7 hits. He's going to attempt to parry, and
Sure.
that is like a weapon skill test plus.
It's
Reaction?
reaction instead of agility, yeah.
Cool. So that's better for him because he's fucking good at katanas.
Yeah, it's way better for me. It's ridiculously better for me. Parrying is so good.
Oh.
So he like his katana just like whooshing, and cut it out of the way, but you like the glorious Nippon steel is nothing to the Germanic engineering, and like slams down into him. How much damage are you doing?
It'll be 10 AP minus 6.
Oh, so ninja swat hit.
Technically French engineering because it was made by a French dude.
True.
Maybe he was French, German on the inside.
He could have been. He could have been using Germanic blade fucking crafting.
Shut the
Maybe
fuck
God-
up. You're
Maybe.
a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck
Okay,
up.
so you bring the sword down, and like you like kick him back basically, and he's like, oh. He runs at you with suicidal frenzies, trying to kill you for insulting his honor and something Japanese. And fucks
I'm not
that
even
up.
gonna bother parrying. I'm gonna be honest.
Fucking Jesus. Does parrying
Oh
drop
Oh
initiative?
my god. That's what you call pride.
That's pride right there, right there. That's pride.
That's
See,
beautiful.
that-
So he's doing
that-
10 damage to you.
Okay,
AP minus
which is
3
gonna be
or whatever.
stun. Which if I
Yeah,
take
AP
4, I
minus
die.
3.
Oh wait. Oh no, I still go down. That's right. Oh no, it's fine. I take nothing.
Jesus. So like the sword just kind of bounces off you because, hey, trying to use a slashing weapon against a guy in full futuristic plate armor is a shit idea.
And I have a shield.
Yeah, no, it just kind of like deals with it. So, Bluey, the guy stabbing you continues to try and stab you.
After I got stuck in the wall.
Yeah, he sort of like pulls out another knife because he's got like fucking
He's got like
so
7.
many knives and just tries to go for your neck.
So I'm allowed to parry, aren't I? don't
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Does it remove 5 from your initiative?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
You can't do that. Okay.
Because it's actually really good for adepts because they just get bonuses straight to their weapon skill. Because I've got like technically my ranks in blades is like what is it? More than 8. It's technically like 12.
Yeah, well, and then but we've got the fucking
Crazy.
what?
You put
Why
plus
is
7.
it doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. The same thing we did. Yeah, so I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Yeah, so you're able to like bring up your blade and just like fucking knock
Lazily
that shit
block it,
out of
yeah.
it. Yeah, lazily block it. But now Coward SWAT. It's his turn because you dropped your initiative.
Mhm. Rip.
So he's gonna like pull out a flashbang and just
Oh, this is gonna kill us.
throwing
It's
it at you.
got 1 turn to go off because wireless isn't a thing.
It is true. So it's
Mhm.
1 turn to go off.
Also, 10 stun, AP -5. I can make that check.
It's true. I don't want to risk it.
Hades, it lands in front of he readies a grenade and throws it. Yeah, that's his turn. Hades, ding ding ding, sort of lands at your feet, but you're kind of currently holding your sword up, so you're not really able to throw it back.
Can I
also,
kick
if
it?
If you drop your initiative by 10, you can
Oh, I can't though.
drop back.
I don't have 10 initiative to drop. So,
I think you're going. No, I think you can go into karmic initiative debt, and if you hit 0, you just don't get another pass.
I'd
I
rather
don't
do
know,
that.
actually. But yeah, that works.
If you're gonna let me do that, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll just do it for speed.
Yeah,
So-
it's also funny.
Cool. So for kicking it, I'll say you need to take a -3 on the test.
What test is it? Is it a
Throwing
drawing?
weapons.
So
Reaction plus throwing weapons.
So reaction is I don't have. Oh fuck! This is bad for me. Then I was hoping it was gonna be agi. Oh boy, I'll be rolling 1 on the dice, and I need to get a 6. No, yeah, I would need to get a 6.
I will give
technically,
you an edge back because you've been doing some crazy cool shit at the moment.
Oh, okay, that means I can initial edge it with 3 dice. Wait, what were you going to say, Tom?
Technically, all you're trying to do is you aim at an area and then it scatters right. If you aim very far behind him, not even trying to hit him, even if you fail ludicrously, you could straight up. doesn't matter.
I'm gonna initial edge just still, just because.
Because grenade rules is
Cool.
yeah.
Didn't even help. Rip.
Well, I'll need to roll his throwing weapons to see if you beat him.
I think he's gonna win.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just gonna see what this does. Okay, cool. So you try and kick it, but there's a guy trying to shove a knife in your throat, so you're a bit busy. So you sort of kick it, but it just kind of rolls a meter away. And then you're redirected to more pressing matters. Knife going to your throat.
Mhm.
All right, Judge. It's your turn.
So next to me is knife going at Bluey, stun grenade at feet.
And Ninja Guy still trying to cut your head off.
Does parry last for my turn?
No.
Okay, fuck it.
I would like to wrestle Ninja Guy and put him over the grenade.
Oh my god, I fucking love it. I'm gonna say that's a unarmed combat check.
Shit, do I even have unarmed combat?
Whatever.
I will give
got.
you an edge back so you can do this.
I think I... No, I don't know. Let me double check. Give me a sec. Yeah, apparently I took it. I think I took it like that because they use unarmed combat. So I got 9 dice to this.
And I'm giving you an edge
I
because
got
fuck
6
yeah.
successes apparently beforehand.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
What's his unarmed combat?
Holy shit. Glorious
Oh,
Nippon Steel
yes.
meets Fist of Paladin. You basically you drop your sword, which he's not expecting, and you just deck him in the face. And he's stunned for a bit. You grab him by his helmet, throw him on the ground, and then just jump on him, holding him there.
Yeah. Basically,
gonna
I want to knock his sword out of his hand, put his arm behind his back, and then just make him lay on the grenade and just sit there.
Yeah, he's going to try and get out of here with his strength plus body.
Sure.
Um,
On his turn, is it his turn now?
yeah, it's his turn now.
I rolled a resist. I got. 4.
Yep.
He got 5.
I
I haven't
got-
used that edge.
You haven't used that edge yet, though.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. This is a messy
get
as fuck.
Oh,
So he
Means
doesn't
saying-
break out
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
because he needs to beat you, but he doesn't beat you, and you're the defender technically in this situation.
This is such an intense fight. Jesus
Holding
Christ.
him down over the the flashbang, and he's just kind of screaming at you in Japanese, while the knifey SWAT is trying to take you out, Bluey, because he doesn't like you. And
Does he did I make him drop his other knife? How many knives does he have?
he's still holding this knife.
Yep.
And he's going for your throat again.
Okay,
roll your dodge.
Yeah.
Hey, not Bob.
Right.
Does the katana guy have a helmet on?
He does.
Me to
Damn,
beat
because if he
it.
didn't, I wanted to make him eat the grenade.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
rip his helmet off while you throw him to the ground. I will allow this.
And just kind of
so
like
that-
try to put his head over it.
Oh.
Oh my God. I meets it.
So
I
like
met it.
the knife hits you in the chest, but like just scratches your armor plating.
Mhm.
Coward
Could have got
SWAT.
poisoned then, Bluey. That could have happened.
Coward SWAT is gonna pull out his sidearm and then take a shot at you, Bluey, because
Oh my God.
you're the only guy standing up.
Yeah. That's my dodge.
So he hits you.
Oh, that's one. Yeah.
One hit. So that means he's doing 9 damage stun. AP minus 1.
Yeah. All right. 18, 23, 22. Yep.
So you take 3 stun.
Yep. What am I?
Cool,
On?
so you,
I
like,
was
you just get-
on.
Oh! And like you just feel a bullet go into the back of your.
I'm like up on 1.
Oh, playing
Yeah.
a dangerous game.
Yeah.
So you feel a bullet just hit your back hard, and like you just stagger forward. Judge, it's your turn.
All right. Wouldn't the grenade? No, that's right. It goes off next round. It doesn't go off at the end of initiative pass. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to just use your turn to just keep holding the guy down?
I want to probably like I'm holding the guy down, but can I use my sword to attack the dude with a knife because I'm next to him? I'm just gonna like kneecap him.
I will
My
let
sword.
you use it as a throwing weapon. Like you just kind of throw your sword out at him and try and like cut him like that.
Well, if I'm doing that, I'm just gonna throw my fire sword at the dude that's been shooting us with a pistol instead of the knife guy.
Totally. Go for it.
How many minuses will I be getting? I'm assuming I'm gonna get some minuses.
You're going to get a -2 because you're prone and you're using a projectile weapon, and a -2 because this is an improvised like throwing weapon. So
this is a
overall
really
-4.
Wait, will I get my foci bonus?
No, because you're using it in a melee.
Okay, I get one.
So you're not using it
success.
in melee.
I throw my
Cool.
sword futilely.
So the guy is in like cover, so he's got +2 to this.
But isn't it? Is he taking negative hurt modifiers?
You have reminded me, he is. Equals out to basically the same as what he would usually have.
Oh.
Passes.
Yeah, no,
Thanks.
so the sword just
Actually,
kind of like. So basically, he's hiding behind like a tube, and one of the sword just goes straight through a tube and like lodges itself in it,
Oh, it's
right
flammable liquid,
next
by
to
the
his
way.
head. Oh yeah, that'll catch fire. Roll me initiative.
This
Yep,
is the most
there's a
like
lot of that.
dog fight ever.
Yeah, I could have done this fight way more effectively. I got 26 again. Wait, no, 24.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on the verge of being up. I'm probably gonna go down.
15. Hades got 17.
Wait, wouldn't I
and
get another
Judge-
turn by myself? Oh wait, no, I already did, didn't I?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was you throwing
Cool.
your sword.
So,
Throw my sword.
Judge. So it at the start of Coward SWAT's turn, the grenade will go off.
Oh my god! But it's the same time as the ninja's turn.
So it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be fine, I guess.
So one-handed with the hand on the helmet, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm just gonna fire it at the guy in the cover.
Oh fuck, that's badass.
Probably getting would I get minuses for using it in one hand? It's a medium crossbow, so
Yeah, so probably -1, but fuck, that looks badass. You just pull a crossbow out of nowhere, just point out the guy and go thunk, trying to thump a guy. I dig it.
no, I did it again. I'm gonna. I got 2 successes.
Cool.
This is so annoying.
Hey, would you
No.
look at that? Cover's useful.
Fuck.
Knifey boy, gonna try and stab you, Bluey.
I'm gonna drop my initiative by 5 to parry.
Cool. Give me that roll.
Yeah.
Nice. So you just kind of like, this is what knocks it out of his hand because he like tries to come at you and he just. So he's now unarmed, trying to fight you in a sword fight. It's now Coward SWAT's turn. Technically, the grenade goes off. Ninja SWAT is now out of the combat because he just takes the full brunt of it.
I don't
and,
know
like,
what the
no one
rules
else
are for
takes it.
taking a flashbang in your mouth.
Yeah, there are rules for jumping on a grenade. It means you take
The full damage and
full
do you
damage
get
and you halve your armor.
Yeah, half your armor. Yeah. Well, it's in his mouth, so
Yeah,
you get
and-
no armor,
I'm
right?
pretty sure that kills him. To be
Exactly.
honest.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, kind of would because flashbangs are fucked.
Yeah, flashbang in your mouth
in
will
real
kill you.
life.
A gas grenade in your mouth can kill you.
Like, yeah, just that. Yeah.
So, Coward SWAT is just gonna see like, oh, that happened. Gonna shoot at the guy throwing swords and shit at me.
Yeah. I think you distracted him for me, Tom. Thank you.
Trying to take you out. What are you gonna do?
Because I'm prone,
Go
don't I get
dodge.
do I get bonus to
You
dodge?
Do get a bonus? No, he takes a negative. Okay, I'll re-roll the. I'll re-roll that at 11 dice because he takes a -1 to hit you. Cool.
There we go.
That's way better. Alright, roll that. 2. Whoa.
So the bullet hits you, but bounce off your armor. Hades. There's a
Fuck.
punk.
I'm just gonna kill this guy. It's been so long.
He's just kind of like doing pretty well for a goon.
Yeah. Nah, 7.
And you kill him.
Yeah.
Like just. Chink. I mean, I can roll his armor. Probably should.
It's like
Yeah, no. You got him against the wall with your claymore, and then just pull back.
Alright.
So, yeah. SWAT 3 done. The judge, your turn again.
Cowards.
I'm gonna jump up, run, and punch the guy.
You should shield bash him dead.
Yeah, shield bash him, but that's just punching, really.
Yeah.
Go for it. I love it.
I mean, I'm not very good at it, honestly.
I imagine you've got a kite shield.
So I'm assuming you're jumping around his cover, mitigating that?
Oh, yeah, I'd go around it. I've got 10 meters of movement, so I'm assuming that's enough.
Yeah, you're definitely able to do that. Ooh.
Oh, shit, I accidentally rolled with compounded. I will reroll.
Ah. Yeah, probably a good thing to do.
I did it anyway.
Exactly the same. All right, so give me how much damage you doing?
Would I get +2 damage with the shield because I'm using it, or are you not doing that anymore?
Yes.
Okay, so
let you
that would be 7
pick
physical.
shield.
It's
7
not much.
physical damage, cool, but it'll like beat the shit out of him because he's got not much health. Apparently not. He's just kind of like flunk, but he's got wearing like full combat armor and also probably doesn't give a fuck. However, he's gonna try and get out of the situation as much as he can because oh god, they've slaughtered him, everyone. Where he gets, he trips over one of the clones, just kind of stumbling around and goes prone.
Okay.
Judge, your turn.
Alright, isn't it my turn? Don't I still have a...
No, you ran out of initiative, and I forgot to like drop that.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get my shield in both hands and then like use it as a blade on his neck and coup de grace him or attempt to. He's on
Yeah,
the ground.
I'll just let you do that.
Yeah,
Like,
can you take 3s in this?
like I'll just let you like cut his head off
5
with that, and
hits.
just blood. Like, yeah, he's fucking dead. And then like you just hear the as like the sound just of combat just cease. And
Now
you
I'm
just
taking
kinda-
9 stun from having that elemental weapon up and I might pass out.
Oh, jeez.
I take 2 points of stun and pass out.
Oh shit.
So you still have a few stim packs.
Yeah, you can step out.
Yeah. I'm gonna stim patch you and myself.
Oh, you fall into
I'm
like
gonna-
the clone goo of like all the amniotic fluid and shit. Also, that's caught fire.
I'm gonna... Yeah. I
Would that be
quickly drag
flammable?
him out of it.
I don't think so.
It's
No
just
way,
funny.
it would not.
It's just funny that it would catch fire.
Caught
Yeah.
fire for a bit, but then like kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Alright, I get up after like, duh! and like I
You
just
feel
kind
the
of
taste of it in your mouth because, like,
I am.
I assume Bluey's had to take the helmet off to like hit
Yeah.
skin because you got a chem seal. So
Uh-huh.
you kind of wake up and there's just like naked clones everywhere, just kind of wobbling around, just slipping all over the floor, and just dead fetuses because that's kind of fucked.
Yeah. I ignore. I ignore that situation. I
yeah,
ignore
I
that
ignore it.
situation.
They have no souls.
We
and I
we
grab my
need to go
sword.
down. Yeah. Oh, fucking cunt.
Fuck you, bitch. I
Shut the
grab my
fuck
shield.
up.
Yeah.
You're a fucking cunt.
All right. I head down, probably breathing incredibly heavily. Like fuck me.
So you come up to like you come down, and then you open the door, and there's this long hallway, just very long, and like you can fit like maybe 3 people shoulder to shoulder along here. And yeah, you begin walking down. You hear it's like this really like cool metal sort of ground. Everything's looks the walls actually look kind of wallpapered, sort of, but like fancy wallpaper. It's got a few paintings on it, and you can hear classical music sort of in the background.
Oh boy.
You eventually like walk until you hit this point where there is a large doorway, and there are 2 knights standing side by side with fucking giant long swords and shields, and they just stare at you and says, "Brother, you have made it this far."
My character just fucking sighs. It's like fuck me. What of it?
We thought you were dead.
Well, I'm here to cause more.
We
I'm
should
here to
have
cause more
known.
dead.
We should have. Fuck. We should have known you would be the one who would try and destroy our organization. Do you know why our order exists?
Well, I thought that I knew, but at this point, I don't think that's correct.
We exist to safeguard Our Lady of the Stars, our mother and protector of the realm. We have done so as a secret order, guiding the world in the background. You showed such promise. We were going to let you in on the inner sanctum, but then you called us heretics, traitors, sinners, blasphemers.
Well, yes, that's because you are. God is with me. He speaks to me.
You are not with God, you are with Satan. He lingers upon your shoulder, telling you self-righteous acts of sin that you follow with because you are not a knight.
Yet the
Or
people that
sheep.
you work for summon insect spirits.
He
We
just
don't know
kind of
what
looks
that
at you
is.
and he doesn't
Yeah,
know
we
what that
do.
is.
Someone,
Yeah.
we know.
You guys
but-
do.
Yeah,
He doesn't
that's
know.
right.
He just thinks you're like talking shit because you're crazy, and says, "Come now, this shall be the final battle."
I ready
And he-
myself.
He pulls out his longsword and shield. Bluey, do you want to get on this, or is it just between paladin versus paladin?
I mean,
I want him in on this, man. He's in
Yeah.
on this.
Oh,
I mean,
like my
getting
character
the
looks
most important part. He screams, "Deus Vult, alert the Pope!"
when he this is when he calls upon the friend of a soulless person.
No, this is when the paladin opens the door and Mecha Pope comes out, and then you have to fight the Pope.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch! I knew I should have been here for this. Damn it! I'm missing
you
the
should have
Pope
been
fight.
He's full stop. I put him in combat, man.
Nah,
I'll be right
it
back.
doesn't.
I'm gonna
I
close
don't
the
think.
door.
I don't think it makes complete sense for him to come with us.
No, but it's fun.
Oh no! But if I had also been there, I would have been dropping balls of lightning left, right, and center, and that would have ruined your fun.
Deus Vult! And he like pulls initiative.
Yeah, sure. I'm fucked.
Oh yeah, no, we're probably this could very much be where we die.
I'm no longer. I'm only taking -1 now, which is good.
Yeah, I'm not taking any more negatives.
Only 19.
Yeah, these guys are basically like the guys who trained you, and
I'm better than them apparently.
apparently, yeah, because you're like, do you have magical bullshit that makes you faster?
Yeah, I've got the highest rank in improved reflexes.
Yeah, these guys don't have as high reflexes because
They probably hit harder. I didn't hit that hard.
yeah,
I
it
was just
probably
going to
hit
say,
hard.
you've been also sharpening your teeth, constantly killing and fighting on the streets, really haven't.
Yeah.
They have been fighting against other armored opponents. So the paladin looks towards you, Bluey, and then just goes, "You are unworthy of this life, abomination," because he knows what you are.
And then Thomas's character says nothing, reaffirming the decision and the thought that Josh's existence is meaningless. Nihilism sets in, and he becomes and starts posting memes on Facebook.
Yeah, that's my existence from now. Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
drop my initiative by 10 to go. Oh yeah, 10 to go into
fair enough.
agile.
Cool. So he just swings at you. Take a +1 to this roll because you have better reach than him.
Yep. So wait, just fucking hang on. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, so you dodge that. Judge, how do you respond?
I respond by attempting to cleave that man in twain.
Roll me the cleaving.
Yep. Could I have fired it up beforehand or
Yeah, totally.
cool? It's only a simple action. But I just don't, I want to be able to hit two at the same time though.
Yeah, because you could have like gone and then said like done like a cool one-liner and then attacked him.
Yep.
These are not the guys that are just going to murder you without letting you get ready. So.
Yeah. Alright, I
That-
get 8 successes.
Thy art the blasphemer that God will not let that
Oh,
God
by the
makes
way, they
blind.
also have like shit. Like
Yeah.
one of them has fucking lightning coming through his sword,
Oh, boy.
and the other one
then-
has
and
like
then
a sword
Bob
of
reveals-
frost.
Real bad.
And
That is
then
real
Bob
bad.
reveals the one thing that you're all terrified of. They, in fact, can counter-strike.
Can I like?
No, you
fucking-
can only counter strike in like punchy, can't you?
You can, there is a sword version or an arm version of it called Riposte.
Like cost
The exact same
edge.
thing. No, it
Ugh.
doesn't. Riposte doesn't cost edge. They
Oh,
just
wow.
minus their initiative by 7, and if then they make a weapon skill plus reaction roll, and if they get more hits, they hit you instead. And that
now
is
that
the,
I know this,
and that is the thing that all melee fighters fear.
I hope that means they're doing more damage than my armor rating though, because
of course. Thomas, how much damage are you doing?
So that's
With
gonna
4
be
net hits.
13 damage, AP minus 6.
And how much armor, just flat armor, do you have?
Me, the actual
Without
armor
a
is
shield?
15,
Cool.
but the helmet gives 3, and then I've
Yep.
got something else and something else. So
-6, you say?
Mhm. The shield is 6, by the way, if you don't know.
Yes, that should be very good. Cool. So you do fucking half his health, just like slamming into him. Hades, no, the Paddlin's turn.
Mhm.
He's the guy with the frost blade. He sees you just slam into his brother and says, "Brother, I send you to hell."
and cuts out and disappears.
Yeah.
And then Bell's brother
Slams into
kicks
you.
through fucking...
I'm going to drop my initiative by 5
Mhm.
and attempt to do the thing.
Fair enough.
So there's a 12, so I've got 18. I parry it.
Whew. So like you slam into the guy, like just shoulder check him and like stab at him, and then you hear him scream, "I will send you to hell!" And you just do a quick 180 and bring up your sword, and just flame hits ice, and you're just like holding it there, and you stare into the slits of his armor, and like you see him like furiously Deus vaulting his way into your face, and just saying,
He's God willing his way into your face.
"Yeah." Now Hades gets to move.
All right. Well, the dude that just swung at me, fuck him. Like, I'm just gonna finish Tom's job, and yeah.
Fair enough.
Hang on, I always have to redo the maths because I'm forgetful. Yeah, that much.
I've put down like a whole range of like different pluses and minuses depending
Yeah,
on
I
like
do.
what my effects are. I've got like shitloads.
All right.
Whoa.
So that caps out at like 7 apparently because I fucking it's so boring. He's got white. I've got reach 2 as well. Remember?
Okay,
He's
he's going to
got
try and
minuses
make
because he's
a
been hit.
parry check. Drop him down to 19.
He went up to 29.
Yeah, no, like fucking, he's super powered. And then he will roll that.
I mean, he.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
So that's 2 net successes. So I'm dealing 16 damage AP -5.
16 damage, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you slam it through his throat, sort of area where it's not as protected, and you just see like blood just start leaking out, and he falls to his death.
Jesus Christ, were you on a spire? He falls to his death?
I mean,
the ground
He
opens up.
keels
to the
over
pits of hell.
and dies.
that too. I
No,
guess.
he just falls out of reality. Just
So the
slips out.
Paddling sees this guy go down and just goes, "You murderer! You traitor!"
I was never a traitor, like a part of your
No, I mean, judge.
reality check, bro.
And he's going to slam into you as hard as he can. And by as hard as I can, oh no, that's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does parry last until end of turn or something?
No,
No,
it
No,
just
you
didn't.
have to keep
Perfect.
doing
It's
it.
once, yeah. Is that his attack roll there?
Mhm.
Hey.
Rip. You can give up your turn and parry again.
Or I can take it like a man. And
True.
attempt to kill him.
Hey, it might be over your armor and not be
Deal
stunned.
physical. It will be over my armor and deal physical.
Yeah, that's good.
So 2
Whoa.
hits.
Yeah,
Whew.
6 net successes.
Whew. So So 6 next successes. Then I'm gonna figure that out. So
Have you got such high handling in your blade, Tom?
So what's your armor at like -6
Normal
AP?
swords.
Yeah, they do.
Sad
My
day.
armor at -6 AP, that will be 19.
19. Cool. Yeah.
I'm still
6.
taking stun, I
So-
think.
so- Yeah, he's doing 18 -6 to you.
Okay, still taking stun. So I'll go
Yeah.
down if I take this.
But you are also taking frost damage.
Is that
what if-
always physical? Because some damage is always physical.
Frost damage can destroy some armors. I will double check what frost damage will do. Meanwhile, Bluey, what do you want to do?
Basically, the armor
Oh,
has to
well,
make a check.
I'm
and
gonna
if
roll
it-
damage
judge.
right
Actually, no,
now.
it doesn't. I can tell you
Just
exactly
gonna-
what it does, Joe. Oh, but it doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna hit him in the
It
head.
doesn't do anything, serious?
Basically, when he makes his armor check, if he basically doesn't get any hits and glitches, then the armor breaks. That's it. Frost is actually just really shit.
Nah. Alright, cool. So
Alright,
I get
unless you
11,
Unless you make stuff up.
I take stun and go down. I'm down.
yeah, so he smacks you over the head with the frost sword, and you just go dunk. Like
Yeah.
Hades,
Yeah.
you see the judge go down. He's fighting. He was like, "Did you accept him, Judge? Like, did you have a moment there?"
I mean, I let him fight. It was a non-verbal moment.
It was a non-verbal moment, and you see
It's up
the-
to him. It's up
You
to
see
him
your
what he
role
thinks.
model go down, and you see like the paladin about to like doze volt coup de grace him. What do you want to do? You could just leave him.
rolled.
death.
No, I rolled for attack because they're in the way of me like still figuring out things as well.
That's true. So you
I
go
rolled
for the attack.
I got
for it.
6 successes.
6 successes, he says. He's not going to deflect.
He can't, can he? Oh no, he can.
He can, but he won't because he's gonna like stab you while you're down, to try and kill you. And you hit him. How much damage are you looking at?
That's 18 AP minus 5.
You like stab him through the guts as he's like raising his sword to decapitate your comrade in arms, and he just kind of like looks down at you and goes, and just kind of grabs you by the chest, like the scruff of your armor, and like pulls you close to him, and like the blade starts slipping even further into him, and he just like looks at you and says, "You will never see Saint Peter's Gate."
Yeah, I look at him and just say like, my soul, like even my soul will be entering heaven before yours. It's like,
And you pull it out, and he falls to like the ground, and like clunk, clunk, clunk. So,
Alright.
Bluey, your comrade is currently unconscious.
I can
What
just
do you wanna do?
stim back him up again if he really wants.
When the
Or I
stim wear off, I could die
That's true.
because it's 7 unresisted damage, and that will be physical if I go over the stun overflow. And
I don't
I've
know
taken
this, but I don't care.
7 physical.
I'll leave. I'll just leave it because I want to be the special nurse life.
Yeah,
Like,
do it.
now, and
Do it.
Tom's
Awesome.
gonna be down.
So Tom just goes down to the 3 just fallen paladins in like similar armor. Except, did you give your armor a paint like job after you left?
Yeah. It's honestly probably like black.
Yes,
So
yours
the-
is black and like futuristic as fuck, and there's like paladin-y as shit, like white and all that kind of thing. So you open the door to this central chamber, and
I'm gonna pick up the shield, by the way.
yeah, totally. So
Go
you
ahead.
see, like in this massive sort of like velvety, very comfy-looking chair, is this incredibly obese woman. I'm talking about, you know, those video
Jabba the
like.
Hutt?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
effectively. You know, there's like
Whoa.
500 kilo people who are like stuck into a bed. Basically, that with like
Wow.
grotesque amounts of fat and like just tubes feeding into her. She's completely naked and like she's like just eating cake and like she's got wines all over and she's just indulging in such decadent excess with her like her head is just rolled back and this brilliant room, there's like classical music playing, like pick a appropriate classical music sort of like for dramatic effect and
Ride of
this
the Valkyries.
That is
Go
not
for that is
good,
not
Joe.
like and you see someone who looks very like her but thin, beautiful and well, clothed, step forward and says, "So, you've entered the inner chamber."
I guess that's if that's what you call it.
And then you see like there are like 12 other clones all along the walls, just sort of like in tubes as backups. Do you know what you've done? Do you know what your hatred, your deception, your murder has done?
Well, I know that you people were summoning things like bug spirits and creating abominations like myself.
She chortles and says, "No. You foolish man. We weren't creating. We were protecting the world from them. My order, the Order of the Guarded Rose, protects the realm from intruders of the astral realms. It's our sacred duty to stand vigilant against those who would wish to destroy us. And you come in here with your fancy weaponry, slaughtering my order, killing us with a baton. And for what? Why did you throw it all away? Why did you doom this world to death and destruction? Tell me this."
Well, I was doomed from the beginning, and I'm a sword for hire.
Money? That's it? You'd see our world burn for money? I have money. I can offer you billions of dollars. Will that change your mind? Will this see you from your suicidal rampage?
I kind of stop and think about it. And then I just say no as I approach her with my sword. I say, like, my logic behind this is because I don't consider myself, I don't think what they've done to me should ever be done to anyone. Like, I think back to the pain of being torn apart and while being kept alive, and people that could do that to something that's living, I say loosely, aren't good people.
At least tell me who sent you. Tell me who managed to get this close. Tell me who managed to foil me.
What's her name again? I forget.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte, the orphan lady.
She kind of blinks and says, I should have known.
Well, I mean,
You-
as your famous last words, you could explain the situation.
Well, like, how do you want to kill her?
Her? Oh, I was just gonna, like, put probably a clean decapitation.
Give her the
Clean
executioner.
decapitation?
Yeah.
Cool. So you just
Well,
gonna,
what's
so
the
are you going to
judge
kill the
do?
clone?
What's the judge?
Oh, the
do?
judge is
Be
unconscious.
unconscious.
No, what's the judge's style of execution? How does he do it?
I
I
Like,
usually thrust it straight into their heart.
I'll do that. Yeah. Copy.
Okay.
I
So
mimic the
are you
judge.
walking up? Like, are you killing the clone, or are you killing the woman controlling the clone, like the fat one?
I walk up to the clone first because she's in the way. I imagine.
And, like,
Oh, I mean, I'll just slice her lazily. Like,
yeah, no, cuts her
don't
like
care about her.
in two.
yeah,
She
I cut it
is
down.
not wearing armor and just like, and like the woman just kind of like goes, opens her eyes and looks down at you, and as you like plunge your sword through her fat heart, she whispers something into your ear.
Okay.
I am also the Pope.
Oh yeah, she's.
We
Oh,
did it!
secret GM
And then
notes.
dies.
Oh,
Was it their fault?
Of course God wills
I don't
it.
even know. I haven't seen it yet.
I sent it to you on Discord.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, she whispers that into your ear as like your like sword penetrates her heart and she dies.
What? Uh-oh. Whoa.
What is
Yeah, so she
take?
just kind of
Whoa.
like
No, I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You guys have to figure it out later on. I will tell you like once the campaign's finished, but right now, nah.
so like she's
Nah.
sitting on like this throne and there's like computer systems there. It looks as if, from your knowledge of computers, stabbing that thing and destroying it will destroy the life support systems of the
I
remaining
do
clones. You stab it and you just see like the beep 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 and like they just explode outwards and just, everything in there is just ejected and dies painfully.
I walk
And,
out
like-
as it's exploding behind me and shit, and I grab Thomas by the scruff of his neck, of his armor, and just kind of start dragging him behind me, like very tiredly.
And then the kamikaze wears off and you pass out.
I've got like 3 hours of kamikaze.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So-
3 hours.
What's your plan on getting out?
Yeah, no, this is pretty much like I'm just gonna. I know I'm gonna die, but like I don't know. I'm pretty strong, but I don't know how well I could carry him while climbing a ladder.
Duh.
Probably
Yeah,
he's
I
in
don't
full
know.
plate armor and
Yeah,
kind
I
of a
don't
beefy
think-
dude.
I don't think I can. No,
So
I
I
mean,
think
well,
we
how
can
much
go into
strength do you
epilogue
have?
mode.
I
Yeah,
have
it's epilogue
10.
mode.
I have
Louis,
10.
okay.
No,
Louis
I
is not
think
going to get out alive.
I have
Okay.
9 strength.
Epilogue mode because that's my favorite bit of the
I'm
entire
gonna
campaign
die.
ending.
I'm going to die.
So, holding the judge over your shoulder, you say to yourself, "I'm getting him out of here." Just like that's your goal.
Mhm.
So you go up through the elevator, and of course, a fucking SWAT team's waiting for you as you get out, and they like say, "Stop moving!" And like they're pointing guns at you. They're not fucking around now.
Mhm.
But like you just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
you just
no, I
start
draw-
vaulting and
I
like you
draw
just
my
get
sword.
shot. Like you draw your sword and start like slashing them down one by one. They start piling on you, and you're just running, just carrying the judge's body on your back. They like break off from you, and you run to the door. You run, and like armor-piercing bullets just go straight through your chest, and you just feel it. Even in like your kamikaze, you feel it starting to wear off. The invulnerability is just and you let out a scream, and you walk out into the open rain of Paris, and it pours down on you, blood washing away down your body, and you stagger forward into the arms of Knight Errant, who shoot you in the as you get off extraterritorial ground. But you know that you got the judge out all right, and you know that you was started.
Yeah.
The judge is going to jail, guys.
Yeah. Hey,
Going to jail.
the soulless bastard saved your life, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
they
will
might
give
not.
you
They might just give you the death penalty.
Yeah, probably.
They might give me a death penalty, or they might keep me alive. It depends.
I mean, you are a terrorist.
Yeah, but they might have use for you.
But
So
you're
they might just like
religious.
fake your death and then hire you to do shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Meanwhile-
incredibly powerful at it. Could come back later. Like, imagine like a really old judge. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
But he'd be a
That'd be
broken
cool.
judge, because I'm assuming we caused Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, the funny thing is, I was messaging Bob during this whole part, and I was like, "Do you ever get that feeling like the reason that runs in the future are so hard because of shit like this? Killing a CEO of a company and then
Also-
raiding their AA corporation headquarters? Do you think
Yeah,
this is
also-
why the security levels were raised?"
Yeah.
Echo, you're taking a cigarette outside and like just
Yep.
trying to figure out what's happening when a nearby defunct phone booth starts like ringing. They haven't been used in like 70 years. It's like an antiquity, and just starts ringing.
Yep. I know what this call was for. It's
This
time
is
to
when
get
the
answer.
noir moment.
This is death calling. And when death calls, you answer.
So you hear the sobbing of Madeline, who's like very hard to decipher, and she just, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We both knew how this was. We both always knew how this was going to play out, kid.
She gave me a choice. It was her or you, and
And I don't blame you for
I
the
chose.
charm. We all knew which choice you were going to make.
as you say that, you hear, "Get on the fragging ground!" And like magical like SWAT team just drop invisibility and just fucking just charge at you. Do you like try and fight them off, or are you just like,
I am going to burn my last point of edge to cast. I'm going to cast a lightning ball at force 10, and then I'm just going to burn edge. Resist the drain.
Are you
nice?
dropping it on your feet?
I'm dropping it like on them.
Go for it.
I mean,
should-
they're close enough. They're close to me anyway, so I'm probably not going to escape unscathed. But
Oh yeah, like you're gonna hit the majority of them, but like there might be a second team. But yeah, just
1 sec, because like I have 2 points of edge, so one of those edge is going to be used to just initial edge the actual throwing of the ball.
Then you might as well go force 12.
No, I can't. do
Wait,
it.
you edge down. That's magic.
Yeah, so
Oh,
now,
fuck.
now I roll
holy
4
shit,
more.
you're
1
doing-
sec.
19 damage minus 10 armor.
That was another 6. Now we roll another 1.
Jesus
That's a
Christ!
total of 10 hits on a force 10, and then I just burn edge to resist the like the damage, so then I can go
To
down while
survive,
speaking.
yeah. Go for it. So it's like, yeah, so you go throw a magic ball and like it's fucking huge. It's a ball of lightning just explodes, like cars just like detonate, and like everything around it just like scorches, and this magical energy just like, flies through your thing, and you get like blasted in the back of the head by like a beanbag shot from a sniper rifle, knocking you out. But you killed a fuckload of people. You wake up 2 weeks later in a corporate black site. There's a knock on
yeah.
your door. Madeline walks in, and she's, her eyes are like bawling out of her head, and she says, I'm sorry. I didn't want to, but I had to. And she walks up close to you. You're still handcuffed, but
Yeah.
and like magic cuffed. Oh no, not magic cuffed, just regular handcuffed. And she like brushes the hair from your face and just puts her hand over your heart and then extends one of her hand raisers into it.
Yep. And this is where basically let me see. They're taking my armor off, haven't they?
Yeah.
I am okay with dying, but as I am dying, I am going to
You want
force.
answers?
No, I'm going to make this absolutely horrible for her because I'm a terrible person, which I'm not, and she gets to, because she's also touching me, is going to get a nice fucking head full of all of my memories in as I'm fucking dying. So then she gets to witness
so you know how
everything,
people say your
all the
life
shit
flashes
I've
before your
seen.
eyes? Yeah. She just sort of breaks down crying and then leaves, and then.
No, I'm holding on to her until I fucking die.
Oh,
she,
yeah, no.
she has to rip
That's
herself
like-
off.
5 minutes, and it's painful, and like you eventually just sort of like the memories start fading and then black. The spell drops, and she like gets up, like wipes her tears, and then walks away, and then Finn.
Finale. Yeah.
So how did you guys like the
That's pretty good.
narrative?
Yeah, that was cool. I'm
I
happy
mean,
with
I
how I
ticked
did.
off my bingo cards for wasn't actually the bad guy and was using clones. So I ticked 2 things off of my bingo list. Oh wait, no, more than one player character death. So I've got 3 letters now. Died in the war as fuck. 4 letters.
Wait, I sent you
and-
what she said to me, Hobo. Maybe that. Maybe we'll leave it open to the viewers. They don't actually. The 2 viewers. What did she say?
Yeah.
Post it in the comments below. If you get it right, you get 1 free clap.
Oh man.
I'll record a video specifically for you with me clapping.
That's pretty
One
good
time.
on.
Seriously, like, message me if you actually do it. That's so I don't mind.
I like how the judge is the only one who survived this encounter, and the,
Yeah, I want the judge to come back. He's coming back. If I ever run a
That'd be
game, he's
really
coming
cool.
back.
Yeah, nah, that'd be really cool.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
I really like a judge that has his
Broken,
own.
man.
Yeah, he has like a really
He'd be so
subjective.
broken.
Yeah, like because we were friends for 2 years, and then like you saw where I came from, and you kind of grew to resent me, and then I literally like carried you out while being blasted
Yeah,
away.
and then
apart
I was
from
wrong the
bullets.
entire time, and my
Yeah.
order was right. They were just doing it in a
And-
bad way.
And you saved his life. Holy shit! In that final battle, if it was just the
Yeah.
judge, like you would have died. So
Yeah,
Shit.
I killed the paladin, and yeah,
Yeah, no, my character would have serious mental issues after this.
and you were like Hades' first and only friend. Oh,
oh shit.
And my entire life was a lie another time.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
And his flock that he was making is also a lie. And he just probably wouldn't care anymore. He'd be like Declan's character now.
yeah, that's the thing, because you give it your all and you just believe in something and you just keep
'cause
trying,
He committed war crimes.
and you just keep trying, and then like everything is for nothing, and you know that you can change, but like you don't have the energy or the will anymore to do so because the world has beaten you.
But he'd be one terrifying NPC verse.
Oh yeah, no. He's
Oh, yeah.
Military armor now, bitches.
Well, I mean, like they always say that the scariest character is a paladin because like when they break is when it all just goes to shit.
Yeah.
You should like adopt what Hades did and be like a combat stim fucking junkie as well.
Oh, he'd probably be all kinds of junkies, man. He wouldn't. He probably wouldn't follow a code anymore. He'd just do what he wants. Anyway, yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I really enjoyed the campaign. Did you
That
guys
was
enjoy
fun.
the campaign?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the narrative a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
I enjoyed the campaign, and technically the only reason I died is because I basically wrote myself into death. Ask Bob. I gave him way too
Yeah.
many good
Yeah,
ideas about
Hobo's
killing
like,
me.
oh, you should kill me in the rain. As like, she calls me up one last time. Oh no, she should kill me in prison. I'm like, why not both?
Yeah, because I was just still like, why not go for the super feels ending and the super noir ending where she betrays me even though she doesn't really want to, and then I force her to basically have all of my memories because again, she can try and push that away
Your
or seal that
legacy
away,
lives
but
on through
she,
her.
like that regardless, because again, like this was all happening behind the scenes and shit, but that Adeline was that chick who was on the boat and who we grabbed when we were doing the slave trading business.
Yeah.
She was actually Charlotte's adopted daughter.
Okay.
So, and I had several liaisons with her, because what I was trying to do was I knew that I couldn't trust Charlotte, so I was trying to basically secure a way not for me to survive, but to guarantee that like you guys would be able to survive by trying to find an outside party. But that ended up just falling back on each other when I discovered that Charlotte was in fact associated with Madeline. And at that point, I just realized there was going to be like no escaping, because basically this entire time my character's been doing nothing but using his funds and gathering money to try and guarantee that you guys wouldn't die.
Yep.
Cyberpunk dystopia. Nothing really mattered.
Everyone had crippling depression.
Pretty much. I mean, that's why my character also became increasingly more like less jovial as time went on, because it was just like the realization that we're not going to make it out, we're not going to get paid, and that's like that's pretty much it.
It wasn't even about the pay for my character at all near the end of it. It was at the start, was like
At the
it's nice,
beginning,
but it's-
my character, when he was a ruthless killer, was like, yeah, money's good, and then it was like, I want to know what's happened to like my whole life.
Oh yeah, for you
been a
it's definitely
mystery.
like you get to figure out what it is. There's my character, his goal never really changed, which was to make sure that everyone survives, and that's all that he wants to do. And as we can see, that didn't work out so well. But half the party ain't bad. Technically, don't know what happened to Parker and everyone else's characters, but the judge at least survived, even if he is going to a max security prison for a bit.
I'm interested to see where he ends up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this I like the ending.
Well, Ares is a subsidiary.
Ares.
Knight Errant is a subsidiary of Ares, isn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah, it is.
Judge ends up on Firewatch.
Yeah.
What's
Or, like,
Firewatch?
Firewatch
it's
is
like the
the-
elite.
Yeah, it's like it's the best combat unit in the world.
That'll be real cool. Ends up on.
So if Homer was going to make you a PMC with all the money he got, and like I think he was going to ask you guys to join it, and I'm like, okay, so if the PMC plan works, then Madeline is basically going to hire you to go into Chicago and fight bug spirits.
But Bob decided he felt like killing me more.
No, I'm fine with dying.
Judge
Like,
Judge wouldn't have joined a PMC.
No, I wasn't going to invite you anyway. Fuck off.
Yeah. Judge wasn't going to.
I wasn't even going to invite Bluey. You two can go ahead, because you guys are dangerous psychopaths.
I wasn't a psychopath anymore.
I mean, you were following and like down the road and following behind someone who is a psychopath.
I'd regressed as a psychopath. I'd gone back.
No, but like you were going to follow someone who is a zealot, who is
But
basically
yeah, he's a zealot. He wasn't a psychopath.
kind of were though,
No, he
because you literally only again, regardless of whether or not
No,
you actually
he
knew the
felt-
sins.
he
He's
thought
still-
his
he
mentor
had-
spirit, Declan, was God. That's the thing.
Yeah,
And when
doesn't
literally
make
God is talking to you, he was acting like a psychopath, but he
it's
felt
to do with
emotion,
lack of
dude.
empathy.
He had emotion.
A psychopath is literally a physical thing in the brain.
Yeah, he probably closer to a sociopath when it comes to people who are sinners, but he felt emotion. Like
He was just a very justified murderer.
Yeah, it was an incredibly justified murder because he literally thought he had God
Or
talking to him.
it could be interesting.
Whether or not that mentor spirit was fucking God was another thing. That could have been a fucking insect spirit. I don't know.
I mean, mental spirits are only interested in being fed more power. That's
Exactly. So it could have easily
we
could have been an
want to,
insect spirit. I could have been helping an insect spirit the entire time. Who knows?
Do we
A
want to
spirit
do
of murder.
the campaign debrief?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically the premise of this was Caroline, I've completely Charlotte. Fuck, I keep Madeline and Charlotte mixed up. So Charlotte was actually a pseudonym for Charlotte Corday, aka the assassin in the French Revolution who killed the Jacobin leader. And AKL, her name was Melusine, the Lesser Dragon, who wanted Paris for herself because Europe is kind of Lofvir's domain and she didn't want to step on his toes. So basically, she was like, you know what? I'm going to kill the guardians of, like, the Order of the Sacred Rose, meaning that bug spirits can penetrate the veil, and in the chaos, I can manipulate and do all my dragony things to make Paris mine and force anyone else out. So to do that, she took over the like revolutionary terrorist sect, which weren't doing anything. Started funding it, got a network of spies going that she'd already had, and basically manipulated the Paris underworld into finding out you people and then sending teams to try and kill Marie Dupont, who was the linchpin of, who was the great mother and matron of the order. By killing the matron, it basically means that bug spirits can enter the realm unopposed and will basically just start popping up everywhere. So all the Universal Brotherhood people now actually, instead of just whispering, like, you should make a cult, you should do this, then what, they can now actually start summoning spirits, which will then culminate in Chicago in a couple months' time.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter. They needed to die. They needed to die anyway, regardless of whether they were stopping bug spirits. The organization over the years became a twisted, hedonistic organization that's more concerned with fulfilling their own desires than they are with protecting the realm.
Yeah, 100%. Like, they got the most rich and powerful people there because they're one of the most influenced to. Originally, they wanted influence to continue being able to do it in secret. Also, fuck humans, because they were an elven society from the Fourth Age that had to go into hiding when the Awakening happened.
Whoa, this goes
So
deep.
she was an immortal
yeah.
elf. And she effectively went into hiding, and all the nobles got butchered. And then when the Sixth Age happened, she reintroduced herself into society after, like, controlling the church and all that kind of stuff and being a part of basically the Illuminati, and built up her empire once again from the sidelines, and so that she would always have power and was able to have the maximum amount of resources available to her if needed to be defended. And then she just sort of like, well, I'm rich, I no longer have to hide, I'm a queen, I can do whatever the fuck I want, but I can't die. So I'll clone myself a million times because technology is great, and I can go out there and be a party-going, like a hedonist and enjoy all the drugs and all the sex and all the crazy stuff that I wouldn't do with my actual body because I could die. So she hooks her body up to a life support system and gorges her real body on fatty foods, doesn't move, and just stays there, like, staying alive through, like, decades of just science, while she pretends to be like other people.
Cool.
Yeah, so that was the basic premise of it. Do you guys have any questions or plot threads that do you want to ask about? I can answer them.
Why was Madeline so tsundere? No, I don't.
Because she was a
because I don't
Shadowrunner.
actually care. Don't answer that question.
She was a Shadowrunner looking for someone who was equally as tortured as her, and, like, you were just more damaged than her, and she just, yeah.
What about that dude that I killed that was like super good and he was a part of the Project Hydra shit? What was his deal?
He was
Was
the
he
CEO.
also-
Yeah,
What
he
is
was
he-
the CEO of
But he's not like a test tube experiment or anything.
Yamatetsu. He's not a test tube experiment, but he's BioWared himself up to crazy lengths
It'd
to
be
have.
cool if he had like I had his genes in me or some shit.
Oh yeah, kind of.
More likely,
Yeah,
you
who was I
were
modeled
the
on?
beginning. So you were modeled off Marie Dupont's DNA, and then just other DNA was added to like the pot to make you into a warrior, basically. Because Project Hades was going to be like anti-magic death squads that were going to be fashioned into warriors to fight against bug spirits.
Mhm.
So you're going to be able to fight spirits insanely good and given like foci and just being able to cut them into pieces. And would you look at that? You totally did.
Bro, I didn't actually get to hit the spirit. Fucking Hobo and Tom killed it.
Yeah, but Harold Party was really good against spirits. That's what's kind of funny. It's like,
The-
4/7 spirit. Yeah, whatever. I can kill that in like 1 hit.
Yeah,
I'm
basically
just like-
did.
The vampire chick, she was from the fourth age as well, and Marie Dupont stole the Hope Diamond from her, but then Marie Dupont had to leave it in escaping from like the fourth world, like in the hiding in the fifth world, and then Marie Antoinette got it, and after like all that kind of stuff, she managed to buy it back after it went missing in the French Revolution. I don't think I've missed anything else, unless it's like some stuff during the campaign that are just like, oh, why did they do that, or why did this do this? I can answer that.
No, I'm good. That's fine.
Cool, yeah, but
I mean,
how
like,
did you guys?
well, my only response to the last words of DuPont was, didn't have much of a choice, campaign wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Yeah. The last words DuPont said is,
I sent them to him, yeah.
Yeah, does Bob want to reveal it now?
Is the stream
can he-
over?
should know better
he-
than deal with a
Is this-
dragon.
Well, he
Cause
already
she-
said it was a dragon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Should know better than do the dragon. Listen, when a dragon fucking comes knocking and asks you to jump, you ask how high. You don't fuck about.
And Hobo was given a special device that would infiltrate the computer systems that the DuPont was sitting on. And by doing that, it would have stolen all of DuPont's money and just fed it into, like, the war machine that is Charlotte. So she would earn, like, literally trillions because you just stole all the money from the Illuminati, basically.
But I decided to not come with you.
Yeah, and when you uploaded that, like, he was given a USB with a worm on it, but when you uploaded it, like, the big reveal was going to be initializing worm with a Y.
Yep.
I don't know what that means. But yeah.
Worm is another
It's
name for
another-
dragon.
Yeah, we're either way. GG.
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 I enjoyed that. It went a bit longer than the 5 sessions I had planned.
So we took our fucking
But-
time.
Yeah.
That's cool. I liked like taking time. It was like nice and slow. Did you got how was the conspiracy? Did you feel as if it was like you're searching for clues and grasping for answers, or did it
Yeah.
feel a bit railroady?
I mean,
No,
I never feel like that because I'm overly paranoid and just accept that I'm not going to get the actual facts, so I just concentrate on the job in front of me rather than try and unravel what mysteries. I just accept
No.
that I'm just a pawn in a chess game.
I felt like I didn't feel railroaded at all. I felt like we had to kind of, work a bit to get what we wanted.
No, I could tell we're on rails the whole time. But
Hey,
that's that because the others couldn't tell. It's fine then. That means it worked.
Oh no,
hey.
I mean it's obvious you're on fucking rails, but it's like
Oh yeah,
I have no interest in going off rails, and in fact, technically, I even tried
Yeah.
to with what I was doing, poking
Yeah.
around with my own investigation.
someone a bloody Johnson came up, offered us a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna say no.
Yeah, I had suspicions from like well, I think it was I can't remember which episode, but it was 3 or 4 ago that we were working with the bad guys.
Well,
and,
yeah.
they were to do with the insect
Yeah.
spirit guys.
Why
But
would
my character's too dumb to work that out.
My character isn't. It's just like, what are you gonna do? Like, we can't,
Not do it.
yeah, not do it, and then just. I mean, like, we're all gonna die anyway. But again, technically, what we're doing is like a mixed thing because why this does allow the spirits, you're technically also allowing a organization to operate, which is like
Yeah.
actively building towards the suffering of others, and over time may actually cause more death and suffering than what will happen in Chicago. Plus, the incident in Chicago technically propels technology forwards.
Yeah, but also the rest of the world has to deal with insect spirits.
Whatever.
And their problems.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, leaving a society that was pretty much chained mostly to France to live would have been fine. Because those societies still exist.
Well, I
even though we
mean, they
killed
were
this one.
expanding their influence, so there's no guarantee it would have remained in France.
Yeah, and it was outside of it as well, but bug spirits are worse.
Yeah.
They just are.
Because of Chicago, we invent count.
Ish.
Yeah, see, I was trying to I wanted to give like a grand conspiracy, and you guys like, oh god, what's happening next? But like, it's fucking difficult.
Yeah, it's not
'Cause you
easy.
don't want to
The
give it
problem
too
was,
many.
not Bob, is that when you were creating you have to get to the next guy up, it was just like, all right, so there's like a big path. But what you should have done to make it more interesting is that you have to find the next person, like make it more of a mystery that there may not even be one. And if you did that, then it would have felt way less like we were on rails. But
Yeah.
I don't care that I'm on rails. That's how fucking campaigns work. I run all the time. That's why I can see
It was
so
a
obvious.
narrative-based
Yeah.
story, so it's going to be on rails.
I was just
Yeah,
going to say
it-
also, if you just don't like, you can really bog down games and slow games down if you have to do all of the sourcing, finding yourself.
Oh, legwork
Exactly.
can be annoying. Oh,
Yeah.
And our
And
team
like-
wasn't a legwork team, so he had to give it to us.
Yeah, and your legwork was I torture them until they give me the next name I want,
Mhm.
and they gave you the next name. Okay, there's
Exactly.
your lead, and then you were like, cool, we'll follow up on this lead because that's all you got. Because
Well,
the
that's the
Illuminati are kind of good at hiding themselves.
They are, but mind mages are also very, and not even mind magic. My rolls for interrogation were incredibly. I specialized as an interrogation, information ripping character. That's what he was designed for, ripping information out of the skulls of enemy spies and combatants.
Yeah, no, your
that-
character did really well.
Oh.
Tom and I like cut down tens of guys with swords, and they
Oh,
all had
yeah.
machine guns.
I keep saying it. Melee apps are, if you build them right, they're really fucking strong.
I didn't even build him 100% right.
No, I didn't-
Exactly. You didn't even build them like that
I
optimized.
didn't
It's-
even get
Dude.
repost.
I didn't because I was literally trying to be a magic adept, like a mystic adept with wear. That was what I wanted to do,
Yeah,
exactly.
you couldn't afford it with Camo.
and that's
Also,
hard
you were a
to
witcher.
do. Yeah,
I
I
wanted to be a
die.
witcher. God damn it!
I
No.
never got to use. Never got to use Erden, sadly,
Which
because
one's Erden?
the way I designed it was so it forces spirits to materialize, and they couldn't escape that area for like they made a
Oh, yeah,
composure
that
check,
one.
and the amount
It
of
was-
hits I got. Yeah,
That one was a
Yeah.
bit
it
iffy.
was so
'cause, like,
situational. It was
yeah.
very situational.
The problem is that half the party could fight them normally anyway.
if they materialized,
not even if they didn't, because you like weapon folk. I can kill shit on the astral
if
plane.
you can see on the astral plane, which Tom couldn't.
No, I couldn't.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I mean, I had mana bolts, so technically
Yeah,
fight spirit.
Oh, and I'll say that Parker ended up like getting away and getting legs because like
Someone needs to have a happy ending.
yeah, he's just kind of like there and just got all these Illuminati people, and like you, I assume, did like the shit and found out, oh god, we're fucked. We're working for a dragon, and oh god, I'm fucked.
Again, we already knew that. I already knew I was fucked. So the moment I would have just dropped them off with Parker and then told him to fucking just get out of Paris.
Yes, we
It's
would have
like-
gotten out of Paris with these people, figured out, oh fuck, I've got a cult here. Probably would have just killed them all and then just pissed off.
Yeah, well, they're not gonna exactly let him live, so he had to, fucking
And-
shoot them all, dump them in a fucking river, and then drive. Don't look back.
And I'm going to say that Mr. B&E Stealth Adept, the reason you didn't see him for like half of it is he got abducted and killed by the Illuminati. Like they found him and they were using him to get to you.
It's
tell
the
you-
Templars, not the Illuminati.
Totally reckon that my Erden spell should have also dropped people's initiatives by the amount of hits I got. Because
Yeah, but that was very homebrewy.
Yeah, it was a very homebrewy spell. Like my character literally relied on homebrew.
I mean, how many times did you use that spell in The Witcher itself, unless you were fighting a specific bit?
Apparently it's actually really strong if you use it. I don't, but I've seen builds where it's actually really good.
Oh, I
Yeah,
used Quas.
I used Quen.
Quen.
Quen's fucking great.
Quen and Axie, that's what I used. Nah, I should like alchemy builds are the strongest. They're ridiculous.
So, what did you guys think of the characters in that campaign?
They were interesting. They weren't one dimensional.
It's pretty cool.
Nice,
0 out of 10 would get stabbed by your cyber waifu again.
nice. What were your favorite kind of bits of it? I just like getting feedback from like players to see where I did well and where I can improve, so I can continue to be a good.
I mean,
GM.
I really did like it how you tied all of our stories together. I thought that was fun.
No, that was pretty good.
If I could change one plot thing, I would probably add more shit about the Templars, because one of the plot threads I kind of forgot about was waifu Templar, who just kind of rocked up and then we forgot about.
Well, no, I don't know. It's up to you if you wanted to bring that more in, but it didn't make it was just a background thing. I was making an order of underground shadow running dudes, but like
totally would have thought that like because they were on the bottom floor and there was just 2 of them. I thought that would have been more like protecting because we like the SWAT team were coming in, but like wouldn't there have been because we were getting too close? Wouldn't they have sent more of their own Templar people to protect? But then again, they were super strong.
They were super strong, and they were just there. They're like that was their guard. They just the inner sanctum basically says, "Cool, 2 of you have to protect the Grand Matron, Our Lady, at all times. So they have to stand watch at all points." And also, the fact that like there aren't many Templars like at all because it's kind of a dying order.
I think they were expecting fucking charge into their head.
I reckon they would have had. I mean, yeah, they would have had it. They would have had an earpiece.
Yeah, but like they're charging into the headquarters. Well, fuck. We'll get our HTR squad in there, but you know,
gathering the Templars from around Paris and other parts of Europe is a bit difficult.
It is, but I reckon like this is kind of
and they were probably the part of the team that you would have met outside with the SWAT guys.
This is the death of them. Like they would have called more people, but they wouldn't have got there in time.
But they wouldn't have known it was like you guys until too late, basically.
Yeah.
Because like the screams and all that shit with like they describe one of you guys with like a knight, and then the other guy was a crazy guy. So like, cool. That sounds like our MO. We'll get in there. But like, you spent about 5 minutes. Oh no, about 15 minutes in that building.
Actually, that was like my favorite fight. Was that second SWAT team fight because it was just so. Wow, shit!
It could go either way.
You know what was that? What's that fucking?
Disregard rules.
And remember that? You remember in Daredevil when he's like hell fucked up and he's trying to fight all those bikies and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it reminded me of that. Like when he's like all injured and he's still like still going. Like, that's how I saw it.
Yeah, totally. Like, did you guys kind of get the whole theme of like it's a 90s sort of gritty cyberpunk noir?
When you kept bringing, I couldn't get away from it when you kept bringing up that they had to fax everything.
I totally thought there was going to be like a werewolf and vampire thing going for a sec. Because like,
I mean, that is pretty early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, there was the chalice full of blood or something on the altar. And I'm like, oh, it's getting real vampire-y.
Yeah, it was just because like there was a vampire. There wasn't really much werewolves because there's not many werewolves in like
You know, in Shadowrun, werewolves. I don't think there's a disease for lycanthropy.
Yeah,
is there?
there is.
There it is,
Okay.
but they're not
They're not
really
technically
werewolves. They're just kind of fucked up, crazy wolfmen.
Okay.
Well, they still go around the lunar cycle. Loop Legal, I think they're called, or something like that.
Not my life.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the ones in Shadowrun. Okay. Okay, cool.
Identify as a robot.
I identify as a
assuming-
Shadowrun, as in the act of shadow running.
I don't think you can identify as a concept.
Fuck off! Stop misgendering me, you fucking fascist.
Okay, are we
Are we
still
still
live? I hope we're not
streaming?
live
Yes.
anymore. Yeah, you should probably have stopped a while ago.
Well, you guys were like discussing the end of it, so I thought that would be cool.
Alright, yeah, true.
But it seems
Well-
like we're all done now, so I guess I'll
Yeah.
finish it up. Does anyone want to say anything? Closing,
Well, we said goodbye.
closing
Yeah,
thoughts.
we already said goodbye.
Fuck you, Bluey. Do we have any closing thoughts? Because if not, I'm just gonna.
No, we said them
I
already.
hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah,
If
hope
more
you
games like
enjoyed.
this, message me, because I don't really go on the YouTube thing anymore, as you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, we're totally good at communicating with our fans and video watchers, and not shit at that.
All 3 fans.
All
And
3 fans, thank you for watching.
yeah,
I
thank
am a
you.
third.
Thank you, Not Bob, for GMing such a wonderful campaign. I am ecstatic and look forward to many campaigns in the future, including where we have to fight
Nice.
the judge in Maximum Blade 7, the judging.
Oh god. Yes.